shows a red light, and then you'll see this going up and down. Okay, I don't know if you can see that.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So then if you
Okay.
Ontario, Jerry Marantette. Bill Jameson and Mike
One
Knott.
and three.
Yeah, and if too loud.
Lifting will
turn it
begin
up and
in
down
1
there.
minute.
So
Our
that's one,
order
that's three.
is Riley,
The top is the number you're looking
Delania,
for. So you're both
Maria,
about 6 right now.
Emily,
Okay? You need to
Caitlin,
mute yourself to
Samantha.
turn it up.
So good morning and welcome to join us here at the National Canadian Powerlifting Bench Press Championship 2016, coming to you from Regina, Saskatchewan. Our first lifter is coming up, and this is Riley Yankee.
So Riley's a 47 kilo junior lifter from Alberta.
And that was a good first lift.
And referees say it's a good lift. Good start to the day. Taking the bar up to 70 kilos for Delana. Maria's on deck. Emily is in the hole.
So we've got two flights today. First flight is the junior sub-junior lifters, 47 kilos, 84 and 72 and 57.
Bar is loaded. 70 kilos on the bar for Delana. Maria's on deck.
And
Emily's
here
in the hole.
is Delana. She comes from Newfoundland.
Good lift.
Good opening attempt for Delana.
80 kilos for Maria. 80 kilos for Maria. Emily's on deck. Caitlin is in the hole.
The lifter information sheet.
Oh.
Okay, I'll put them in order of.
All right, we have Maria coming up from Newfoundland. We have 80 kilos on the bar.
Bar is loaded. Emily's on deck. Caitlin's in the hole.
Maria's a sub-junior lifter. That would be between the ages of 14 and 17.
And another good lift. Great start to the morning.
Good lift for Maria.
Taking her up to 87.5 for Emily. 87.5. Caitlin's on deck. Samantha's in the hole. Bar is loaded.
Emily is a sub-junior lifter. She's from Prince Edward Island. Opening attempt, 87.5 kilos.
It's too bad they didn't put these in the order that they came in, because they should have weighed in this way.
And a good looking opener.
And that's a good lift. We have
100 kilos on the bar for Caitlin.
100 kilos now. Caitlin Sparks from Alberta.
100 kilos on the bar for Caitlin. Samantha's on deck. Alexandra's in the hole. 100 kilos, 220 pounds here on the bar for Caitlin.
Caitlin is a junior lifter, 57 kilos from Alberta. Roughly 220 pound opening squat attempt for Caitlin.
And referee say good lift.
My mic's not on right now
the bar
because
for
I'm
Stella.
And that's a good lift.
145. Alexandra is on deck. Kelly's in the hole, followed by Nicole and Camille. Then we'll start round Saskatchewan lifter. Bar is loaded.
All right, Samantha's up from Saskatchewan, 107.5 kilos on the bar.
Bar is loaded now.
Samantha's a junior lifter, 52 kilo.
And Samantha has extensive lifting competition experience, national, provincial, and international. She went to South Africa for Worlds in 2014.
Very solid opening.
And that was a nice, easy opener for Samantha.
Same weight on the bar for Alexandra. Same weight. Kelly's on deck. Nicole is in the hole. So 107.5 on the bar for Alexandra.
Alexandra's a 57 kilo junior lifter from Alberta.
Alexandra is 20, and this is her first national competition, and here she goes with her first lift.
And another good opening attempt.
Good opening squat
Taking the bar up to
for
110
Alexandria.
kilos for Kelly. 110 kilos for Kelly. On deck is Nicole. In the hole is Camille. Then he'll start round 2 of squats. Bar is loaded.
Kelly's an Ontario lifter, 57 kilos.
From Ontario.
110 kilo opening squat attempt for Kelly. She is a junior lifter.
And some of Kelly's hobbies are video games, travel, and music. She's had 6 competitions under her belt in the 2 years that she's been competing. Here she goes with her first lift.
And good lift. 2 white lights.
That is a good lift. We will see why you're not getting any. Apparently, you're not getting any video feed.
Bars loaded for Nicole, 112.5. Camille's on deck. Riley's in the hole, starting our second round.
All right, we have Nicola up now, 112.5 kilos. Nicola's an Ontario lifter. She is a junior lifter in the 52 kilo class. We've just been told that you're not getting any video feed, so we're just going to see if we can get that fixed for you. Right now, Nicola's up, 112.5 kilos.
Good fight through that one. See how the referee say. Good lift, 2 to 1.
And that's a good lift. All right.
Last lifter of round 1 squats, Camille with like 100.
Sorry about the video feed, folks. We have somebody who'll be coming to attend to it to try and get it back as soon as we can. In the meantime, I'll try and keep filling you in on what's happening and giving you the info on the lifts.
All right. So we have Camille Tremblay from Quebec.
National record attempt, 150 kilos, 330-pound opening attempt.
So this is a national record attempt. Junior lifter, 72 kilos. This is her opening squat, national record squat attempt for Camille.
Camille went to nationals last year, and this is her 6th competition.
A very nice looking opening attempt.
And that is good lifts. New national record.
Alright, starting round 2 of squats. Lifters in flight B. We are starting round 2 of squats. Plan your arms accordingly.
All right, so
Taking the bar down to 62.5 for Riley.
all the lifters were successful in their opening squat attempt. We're moving along to the second squat attempts now
Second attempt.
with Riley Yankee from Alberta, second attempt, 62.5 kilo squat attempt.
And Riley comes from Alberta. She did Last Chance in Alberta, and she also attended Commonwealth's competition in BC, which was an international competition. She's done 3 comps, and this is her first nationals. Go Riley.
And that's good lift.
Good lift. Good fight to that, Riley.
We have Delania Ralph from Newfoundland coming up, 75 kilos now.
Maria is on deck. Emily's in pole. Some excellent lifting so far by these ladies. Unofficial or a national record. We're going to see a few more things here. Coming up.
So Delena's from Newfoundland. Her best squat so far was 75 kilograms, and she's hitting that right now.
She's from Newfoundland. This is her first national championship. Let's get behind her on her second squat attempt.
Good catch, spotters. I think she went down a little bit too fast, but she'll be back for her third.
On the bar for Maria at 87.5. Emily's on deck. Caitlin.
All right, Maria from Newfoundland's up, 87.5 kilos.
They're the hardest working guys out here today. They just had a good catch there.
Loaders and spotters are just such an important part of the competition. Without all the volunteers, we wouldn't have the competitions that we have, so it's always great to have all the support that way behind the scenes. There's a lot of work that goes into these competitions. And here goes Maria.
Good catch, spotters.
So come out here and try it again on her third attempt.
She'll be back on her third attempt on that.
Emily with like 95 kilos for Emily. Caitlin's on deck.
So we have Emily McKenna from PEI now,
Emily's from PEI.
95 kilos on the bar.
Heather Ailes, who inspired her to start lifting. Bars loaded.
Emily's a sub-junior lifter from Prince Edward Island. She was good on her opening attempt of 87.5 kilos. She's upped it by 7.5 kilos to 95 kilos now.
Solid looking second attempt. Let's hear the referee say good lift.
And that's a good lift.
Caitlin's asking for 107.5.
All right, Caitlin Sparks now from Alberta, 107.5 kilos.
107.5 on the bar for Caitlin.
So Caitlin was successful on her opener. She's upped it by 7.5 kilos.
Bars loaded.
All right. All right, so hopefully the live feed is working now. Can't see the, can I move that?
I don't know how to do that.
I think we fixed it. Where's Ryan? Where'd Ryan go? Oh, can you get him? Just
Good lift.
Just close it, Ryan.
115 on the bar for Alexandra.
I just want to move it.
Kelly's on deck. Samantha's in the hole.
I don't want to touch it. Oh, thanks, Ryan.
115 on the bar for
All right.
Alexandra.
Hopefully the live feed's working now. We have 115 now for Alexandra. She is from Alberta.
115, bars loaded for Alexandra. Kelly's on deck. Samantha's in the hole.
Alexandra qualified for nationals here at the Alberta Provincial competition in July of 2015. She's a novice lifter. And here she goes with her second attempt.
Good second attempt.
And that's a good lift. All right, same weight on the bar now for Kelly Line from Ontario.
Samantha's on deck. Nicola's in the hole.
So Kelly was successful on her opener of 110. She's up to 5 kilos to 115. Kelly is a junior lifter, 57 kilo class out of Ontario.
I don't know if that's enough. So Kelly is a medical student. She loves her bench press. And Jen Thompson, who's a world famous powerlifter, is her inspiration to start lifting.
Lift is good.
And a solid lift for Kelly. That looked really smooth.
All right.
Another bar for Samantha Soli.
117.5 kilos on the bar now for Samantha Soli from Saskatchewan.
And for those that are watching out in TV land, you'll see the lights on the left of the screen. The lights are what the judges say if the lift is good or not. And so they need at least 2 white lights to qualify for a successful lift.
Bars loaded. Samantha.
Here's Sammy Soli from Saskatoon on her second.
117.5 kilos on the bar. Here comes Samantha, her second attempt.
So this is roughly around 260 pounds for Samantha.
At about 110 body weight.
Yes, that would be a good squat.
Nice and smooth.
Nice and deep.
Samantha's second attempt is
And
through.
good lift. All right, same weight on the bar now, 117.5 kilos for Nicola from Ontario. Nicola, once again, is a 52 kilo junior lifter.
Bars loaded.
Nicola loves to
Bars
travel,
loaded, Nicola.
and she is a student in
117.5
Calgary.
kilos on the bar.
Actually, she's a university student in
On
London,
deck,
Ontario
Camille.
right now.
In the hole, Rachel. Andy.
She'd like to give a shout out to her uncle Andrew in Gem, Alberta. That's her biggest fan.
And Nicola got called
Lift did not
high,
pass.
a little bit high. She got called for 10
Wasn't
kilograms.
deep enough there,
Yeah.
but certainly strong enough. She just has to go a little bit deeper, and she'll be back on her third attempt. So now we have
All right,
Camille
ready
up
to
from
go up to
Quebec.
160 kilos, Camille Tremblay.
160 kilos.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an unofficial world record.
This is a big squat coming up here. This is an unofficial world record for Camille Tremblay.
This is 352 pounds. This is a big squat here. 72 kilo sub-junior. Sub-junior. She's between 14 and 17 years of age.
So she's 17 years old right now, and she hails from Jonquière, Quebec.
This is a big squat.
Allez, Camille.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Wow,
she is
that was awesome. Well done. Good squat.
in the entire world.
What a great squat. She moved that very easily, very steadily.
Nothing, she says.
She's got more in her
This
yet.
is all about powerlifting.
All right. We are starting our third attempts here. Down to 65
In her
kilos
spare time, she powerlifts. She's not knitting.
for Riley from
Got that,
Alberta.
Bill Jameson?
So Riley was successful
Bars
on
loaded,
her
Riley
opener,
Yankee.
on her second, and her third now, 65 kilos. Riley is a junior lifter from Alberta.
And Riley says that her sister inspired her, and her sister actually will be lifting in Flight B
Who's got
shortly.
30 attempts. Flight B, make sure you're warmed up. All right, give her a round of applause. She'll get credit for her first two. They pushed the
Good
envelope
effort.
on their third attempts. You know how it works.
All right, here we have Delania. She missed
All
this
right,
on her
roll.
second attempt, 75 kilos. She's going to give it another shot. She is a junior lifter from Newfoundland, 75 kilos. on the
Maria
bar.
McCoy on deck. Emily McKenna in the hole.
And Delana
Bars
says here
loaded.
that she's a
Delana,
third generation
75
power lifter.
kilos on the
Her
bar.
grandfather and her father are both power lifters. Newfoundland is renowned for some really great lifters in Canada. Here we go with Delana.
So roughly 165 pound squat attempt. Good effort. Good effort on that one.
She fought a really good fight there. Good
Good
try, Delana.
All hard.
All right, 87.5 kilos on the bar now from Maria. Maria's from Newfoundland. She is a sub-junior lifter.
Nicola, you're 4 out.
Once again, sub-juniors between 14 and 17 years of
Bars
age.
loaded.
And Delana Maria, happens to hold all of the sub-junior Newfoundland powerlifting provincial records.
192, roughly 193 pound squat for Maria, sub-junior lifter. Her lift was a bit high. She just had to go a little bit deeper, but good effort. All right, 105 kilos in the bar now for Emily. Emily is a sub-junior lifter as well.
Emily's a university student at the University of Prince Edward Island, and she loves to show dairy cows. Her mom Heather is her inspiration for getting her lifting.
So this is a 231 pound squat attempt for Emily. She was successful on her second.
And the judges say?
No, it was a little bit high again.
Give her a round of applause.
So the squats, the lifters have to make sure that the crease of
All right, here comes 22
where their
Sparks
legs
and
bend at the
Brandon
hips have to be
Barry.
lower than the knees, and it was just a little bit high. 112 down the bar now, 112.5 for Caitlin Sparks from Alberta.
And Caitlin says that her boyfriend Joden is the person who is her inspiration, and he's also her coach. She'd like to shout out to Jordan and her parents back in Grand Prairie. She stuck with it. Let's see what the judges
fight.
say.
And that is a good lift.
She's 3 for 3.
117.5 now for Nicola. Nicola's from Ontario. She missed this on her second one. She just has to go a little bit deeper. Certainly strong enough. So let's see if she can get her third here. 117.5
Her
kilos.
hobbies are eating. Bars loaded.
And Nicola also owns all of the Ontario provincial records.
Contact Alexandra. In the hole, Samantha. Alexandra, then Samantha.
So the judges wait for the lifter to be in full extension before they'll give the squat command, and sometimes the lifters have to get really set before they go.
All right, good attempt.
Give her a round of applause.
All right, 120 kilos in the bar now for Alexandra from Alberta. She is a junior lifter, 57 kilo class. She was successful on her first two. She's looking to go 3 for 3.
Bars loaded. 120 kilos on the bar.
And she'd like to have a shout out to her mom Janice and her father Murray and Aisha for introducing her to the sport. This is her third attempt, and she's going for 120 kilos.
How about that, folks? 3 for 3.
And that's a good lift. Well done.
No more chances.
It's a great lift.
122.5 kilos now for Samantha Soley from Saskatchewan. Samantha's looking to go 3 for 3. She is a junior lifter.
Right into flight B. Here comes Samantha Soley. 122.5. Bars loaded.
All right, Samantha's looking to go 3 for 3 here. Remember, these are junior lifters and sub-junior lifters.
Samantha, Kelly, and Camille.
So
Our last 3 lifters.
Samantha would be
Samantha, Kelly, and Camille.
between the ages of 19 and 23.
It's really amazing to see the future of powerlifting in these young ladies. They're so strong. They'll bring
30
great things
seconds.
as they come along.
So this is a 270-pound squat for Samantha. She's only a 52-kilo lifter. This is a big squat.
This is like almost 2.5 times her body weight.
Yes.
Yep, nice squat.
All right,
That is a
big
good
round of
squat.
applause. She's also 3 for 3 this morning.
Same weight, 122.5 kilos now for Kelly from Ontario. Once again, 270-pound squat
122.5
attempt.
kilos. Bars loaded.
Kelly's looking to go 3 for 3 as well here.
Kelly owns a provincial 52 kg bench, the 57 bench squat and total, and the national for 52 kg junior. She wants a shout out to all of her medical student buddies who are in class right now. Not
All
good.
right, give her a
Good
big
catch,
round of
spotters.
applause for that.
Almost. All right, we're have the last lifter of the first flight, 170 kilos. This is a Camille Tremblay from Quebec.
All right, here she comes.
Remember, she has a
Tremblay,
national record.
looking to break her own
She has a national record of 160
world
kilos.
record.
She's looking to go
170 kilos on the bar. Next
270
three lifters are
kilos.
Rachel, Natasha, and Abby.
Three-
Rachel, Abby,
375-pound
Natasha,
squat attempt for
Abby
Camille.
Hall. Next 3 lifters in flight B.
Remember, she's a sub-junior lifter.
That's the wrong one. Oh, they didn't update it yet. All right. Bars loaded. My apologies.
Sub-junior lifter, 375-pound squat attempt, looking to go 3 for 3. Once again, a national record.
And Tanya. Kendra, Natasha, Tanya, the first 3 lifters. Kendra, Natasha, and Tanya. All right, come on, let me hear you. Unofficial world record. She already owns the record.
She walks that out with authority.
All right,
Good
that's
catch,
all
spotters.
You're the best in the world,
All right.
girl.
So we're going to move along to the Flight B. Flight B, we have all 63-kilo junior women. We have 11 women here,
All
so
right,
it's going
here
to be
we
quite
go,
the
Flight
battle.
B.
So first lifter up in Flight B. I would just wait. We'll wait till the lifting order. Actually, we have Kendra Fleming from Newfoundland, 82.5 kilos up first. All right, so Flight B is all 63-kilo
Bars loaded.
junior women.
Kendra Fleming,
We have 11 women.
23 years old, from Paradise.
So Kendra's an education student from Paradise, Newfoundland, and this is her first national championship. So
Her
exciting.
first national championship.
Come on, Kendra. Stay tight, lady. You got it. Up.
And she made that look easy.
And that's her first championship, and that's her first good
And
lift.
that's a good lift.
All right, let's
All
lift
right,
up to
95 kilos on the bar
Natasha
now for Natasha Pennell from Newfoundland. Once again, these ladies are all 63-kilo junior lifters
22-year-old
in
student
this
from
flight.
St. John's, also her first national championship. Bars loaded.
So this is her first national championship. She's a student and she's from St. John's, Newfoundland. She's come a long way to do these lifts today.
Way to go. Up. Piece of cake.
And somebody said piece of cake. No. All right.
Not deep
She
enough.
Did not wait for the rack command.
Oh, I
the
think she
SWAT
didn't
command.
wait for the commands, right?
In her excitement, she jumped the ref's commands and went ahead, but she made it look easy, and she'll be back with the next one.
95 kilos. Remember, these lifters, this is their first nationals, and many times they get nervous, and she'll come back and get that on her second one. She just didn't wait for the commands.
Skylar Zontek, Maggie Morgan in the hall.
Right now we have Tanya from Alberta, 95 kilos. Lifters have to wait for the squat command. Then they have to wait for the rack command.
It's on her clock as fast as you can.
Lifters
30
have
seconds.
a
Plenty of
minute
time, Tanya, don't rush. Plenty of time.
to
30
start the
seconds.
squat.
95 kilos. 20 seconds. How about that, gang? She went plenty deep on that one. 3 white lights.
And that was a good squat. 105 kilos in the bar now for
Skylar
Skylar Yankee from Alberta.
Danielle Fonskin.
And here's Riley's older sister, Skylar.
22 years old from Calgary.
She's from Alberta. She competed at Commonwealths as well, so she has some provincial and some international experience lifting there. She's been lifting since 2014.
Come on, Skylar. Skylar, 3 wide legs.
And that's a good lift. 107.5 kilos in the bar
All right,
now.
give it up for Maggie Morgan.
For Maggie Morgan from Ontario.
23 years old from Ottawa. She's been inspired by her coach, Justin Reeson. Bars loaded. Maggie Morgan.
So Maggie's from Ontario. Once again, these are all junior lifters. Once again, they're all in the 63 kilo class.
In the hall.
So Maggie's from Ottawa, and her coach is Justin Reeson.
SBD singlet, SBD knee sleeves.
And that's a good lift.
Same
Same weight on the bar now for Danielle Fontaine from
All right,
Ontario.
how about Danielle? She's a student, 22 years old, from Toronto. Bars loaded, 107.5.
And Danielle says that her boyfriend, who is the 2015 Junior Men's 83 kg champion, is the one who inspired her to lift.
I see you over there.
And Danielle has 2 competitions under her belt. This will be her first nationals.
And her opening squat is
And that's a good lift. All right, 110 kilos on the bar now for Justin Maltais.
Santana and Lauren. Justine Maltais. Santana Blanchett.
So Justine
Lauren
Maltais
Chester.
from Quebec, 110 kilos on the bar
Bars
now.
loaded. 110 kilos for Justine Maltais. "19 years old, hails from Quebec."
Justine is from Jonquière, Quebec. And it's her friends that got her going in powerlifting. Made that look easy.
And
that is a good lift. All right, same weight on the bar now for Santana.
All right, Santana Blanchett.
Blanchett from
Same weight
Alberta.
on the bar. We'll adjust the rack height.
Today's the second day of the
Bars
Powerlifting
loaded.
and Bench Press Championships, coming to you from Regina, Saskatchewan.
21
Our
years
sponsor
old, hails from
today-
Calgary. Likes CrossFit, reading, guitar, and piano.
I think it's under that piece of paper. Right there, yeah. The session sponsor
Our
for
opener.
today is Titan
Good
Canada.
lift.
All right, that's a good lift. 112 kilos on the bar now for Lauren Chester
All
from
right.
Ontario.
Lauren Cheshire. Bars loaded.
Lauren is a
112.5
university
kilos on the bar.
student from
Here comes
Ottawa.
Lauren Cheshire.
She's a student, and she's originally from Mississauga. She goes to the University of Ottawa.
23 years old. Hails from Mississauga. Right outside of Toronto, I believe.
Nice.
She looks strong. That was a good lift. 125 kilos now for Abby Hall from Nova Scotia.
21-year-old student from Nova Scotia.
So, go ahead. She's from Antigonish, Nova Scotia, and she goes to Francis Xavier
155
University.
kilos on the bar. Bars loaded, says Chief Referee Bill
This is
Lee.
a 275-pound opening squat attempt for a 63-kilo junior lifter, and this is her opening squat attempt.
And she wants a shout out to her parents, her sister, her friends, and Antigonish Good Life, where she trains. And she's resetting. Make sure she's got that bar upright. They have up to a minute to attempt their lift.
She looks strong on that one. 125 kilos, 275, and that is a good lift. Well done.
Lift is good.
137.5 kilos now for Rachel. And you from BC. It's a big opening squat attempt for Rachel, 137.5 kilos.
All right, Rachel.
And Rachel wants to send a shout out to her
137.5 kilos.
mom, her dad, to
Rachel
Randy
Ashley.
E, and her cousins Joy and Melody.
This is over a 300-pound opening squat attempt for Rachel. Once again, these are junior lifters.
Yes, from Vancouver.
She started lifting last year. She's got 3 competitions under her belt, and this is her first national competition.
So we're just adjusting her rack height. It was a little bit high. Lifters do have a minute, so there's lots of time on the clock. They have a minute to actually get the start command.
She looks intent and ready to go.
137.5 kilos. Like I said, it's just over 300 pounds for a 63-kilo junior lifter.
Nice, smooth.
And that is a good squat. That is an opening squat attempt, 137.5, and that's a good squat. All right, we are starting our second attempts now, 87.5 kilos for Kendra Fleming from Newfoundland.
Here comes our last lifter.
So Kendra
Then we go to the top of the order
was
for our
successful on
second
her
attempt.
opener. She's upped it by 5
Rachel
kilos.
137.5 kilos.
And she wants to shout out to Jill, all of her family and friends, and everyone at the Heavyweight and Training Center.
So we've seen, just a minute here. This is
We have it right. Kendra?
just platform crew is looking to load the bar, and I believe right now we have Kendra up at 87.5 kilos. Yes, Rachel just went. Rachel's attempt was good at 137.5. So now we do have Kendra. We're just waiting for the platform crew to load the bar at 87.5 kilos. I was just going to say we've had some tremendous lifts in their first squats.
All right, Kendra. that
We've
was
had
good.
squats
Here
as
comes
high as
Kendra
300
Fleming.
pounds. Right now we have Kendra up at 87.5
Bars
kilos.
loaded. Kendra Fleming, 87.5 kilos.
And this is Kendra's second attempt. She's trying to improve her lift by 5 kgs here on this one.
Once again, these are junior lifters, and for many of these lifters, it's their first nationals. And many of these girls are university students, and I think many of them have the week off school.
And Kendra trains out of M&M Performance. And that was her first competition. This is her first nationals. Great lift.
And that's a good lift. All right, 95
95
kilos now for Natasha Pennell from Newfoundland. So Natasha certainly looks strong enough on her opener. She just had jumped the start command. So she just has to wait for the start command here, and she certainly looks strong enough.
Natasha, 95 kilos.
All right,
The
95 kilos.
22-year-old from St. John's. First championship, SBD, head to toe. One of our sponsors.
Natasha did 2 competitions last year. This is her first nationals.
No lift, she was a little bit
She just
high.
cut that one short. She certainly is strong
Give her a
enough.
round of applause.
Nerves might be getting the best of her, but I think she'll be back on her third attempt. So now we have 95 kilos for Tanya from Alberta. Oh, wait a
Tanya
second.
Mickle.
Tanya
Wait
Michelle.
a second. This is
Not Tanya, Tanya.
just 95 kilos.
Looks like 95 kilos. Oh,
It's kind of strange.
that does.
Her opener was 95 kilos. Well, we have 95 kilos now.
She's done 1 competition. She's coming into nationals as a novice
And
lifter
Tanya.
and giving it a good go.
All right, that's a good lift.
Lift is good.
All right,
Tanya.
110 now.
Okay, Skylar Yankee.
Anyway, we have 110 now
She's a
for
gymnastics coach
Skylar.
and a swim coach. 22 years young from Calgary.
Skylar has a lot of sport behind her. She's a gymnastics coach and a swim coach. Very fit young lady.
All right, so Tyler's looking to up her squat by 5 kilos. She was successful on her opener of 105.
Maggie on deck, Santana in the hole. It's Skylar, Maggie, and Santana.
She also enjoys going to the hot springs. She stuck with it and stood it up. Let's see what the judges say.
All right, she got 2 white lights, so lift is good. 112.5 now for Maggie Morgan from Ontario. Maggie was successful on her opener. She's upped it by 5 kilos.
Maggie Morgan. Bars loaded. Yeah. 112.5 kilos. Santana on deck, Danielle in the hole. Maggie from Ottawa.
Good strong walkout on that one.
I ain't gonna work on
And that's a good lift.
No more. The lift is good.
115 now for Santana Blanchette from Alberta. Santana's upping her squat by 5 kilos. She was successful on her opener.
Again, today's session sponsor is Titan Canada, your Canadian Titan support systems dealer since 1999, located in Sherbrooke, Quebec. They carry a wide range of lifting suits and accessories, one stop for your powerlifting needs. Owned by Louis Levesque. She stuck with it. Let's see what the judges say.
All right, she did not wait for either the squat or the rack command. I'm not sure which.
Yeah, she might have re-racked it. She might have re-racked it too soon. Certainly strong enough. She'll be back. 115 now for Danielle Fontaine from Ontario.
Bars loaded. That's her first national championship. Bars loaded, Danielle.
Remember, lifters have to wait for the squat command, come right up, and then wait for the rack command.
Puppy Bella. Come on, Danielle, sink this one.
Danielle's a student at the Teachers College in Toronto, and this is her first nationals competition.
And she did exactly that, I believe.
She wants a shout out to her family and friends.
Danielle
Good lift.
is good.
120 kilos on the bar now for Justine Maltais from Quebec.
Maltais. Justine, Lauren, and Abby. It's Maltais, Cheshire, and Hall. Next 3 lifters. Load the bar up to
Justine says that her bench is her favorite lift.
And Bill Yu says the bar's loaded.
She says it's her easiest lift.
Quebec.
So this is roughly a 260-pound squat for Justine. Once again, these are junior ladies. 63 kilo.
This is her second nationals that she's attending, and she's got 5 competitions under her belt coming into today.
No lift. She had gone up and down.
Signals. Give her a round of applause. You got to listen to those signals, gang.
All right.
Yellow card.
Same weight on the bar, 120 kilos now for Lauren Chesler from Ontario. Lauren made her opener look easy at 112. She's up to by 7.5 kilos, looking to go 2
Bars
for 2.
loaded.
Once again, Lauren's a university student in Ottawa.
She's got 2 competitions under her belt, and I believe that this is her first nationals. She's taking her time to focus and really get set up for this big squat.
Lauren Cheshire.
And she made it through. We'll see what the judges say.
And her squat is...
That's a good lift.
good
All right,
for Lauren
127.5 kilos now for Abby Hall from Nova Scotia. Once again, Abby was successful on her opener of 125. She's up by 2.5 kilos. This is roughly 280-pound second squat attempt for Abby.
Abby's also on the university rowing team
Bars
for
loaded, Abbey Hall.
St. Francis Xavier
127.25.
University.
On deck is Rachel.
I can't figure out how to take the pass off.
Antigonish, Nova Scotia.
I believe that was a good lift.
Was good.
All right,
Sorry. Lift was good.
145 now for Rachel Annie from BC. This is a
All right.
So Rachel
Bars
weighs
loaded.
126
Here comes
pounds,
Rachel Anye.
and she's attempting a 145 kg
kilos,
lift,
320
which is
pounds.
roughly
She's from
320
BC.
pounds. It's
Yeah,
a big squat.
320
It's
pounds.
a big
Shout
squat.
out to
300,
Randy
320
Yee,
pound
Mom
squat.
and Dad, and her two cousins,
And she's a
Joy and
63 kilo
Melody.
junior lifter.
Come on now, Rachel. Easy.
and she started competing last year. She's got 3 competitions under her belt. Push, oh. See what the judges say.
She gets 3 white lights. She's 2
And that is a good lift.
Let's go to the top of the order for our third attempts.
All right, we're going to start the third attempts here. 92.5 kilos now for Kendra Fleming from
Loading it
Newfoundland.
up for Kendra Fleming, 92.5 kilos. It's Kendra, Natasha, and Tanya. Not Tanya, Tanya. Bars loaded.
All right, Kendra's looking to go 3 for 3. She was okay on her opener at 82.5, 87.5 for her second, 92.5. Looking to end off on a good note here.
And some of Kendra's hobbies
Shout
are
out
reading
to
and
her
hiking.
coach, Jill Nash and her family at Heavyweights Training Center.
Come on, girl, you got this. Let's go, Kendra. Let's go. 3 for 3, come up.
All right, folks, she fought that
All right,
one
good effort.
hard. Give her a round of applause. You know where we are. We're into our third attempts.
All right, Natasha needs this. She certainly looks strong enough. She just has to go a little bit lower, 95
All right,
kilos.
folks, now Natasha needs this one to stay in the competition, so let's really get behind her. Bars loaded.
All right.
Come on, give me a big round
So
of
this is
applause for
Natasha's third attempt. Come on, Natasha, go get this one.
Fire. 95 kilos on the bar. Tanya on deck, Skylar in the hold.
Come on, Natasha, nice and deep. Up, up,
Yeah, with authority.
Folks, she made that
certainly
second
deep
one
enough.
easy.
All right, good
She's
squat.
in the lead. She's in the lead.
105 kilos now for Tanya Michael from Alberta.
All right,
So
Tanya
for those
Michael.
people who are watching out there, when the lifters are trying to qualify for a total, they have to have at least 1 successful attempt in each
Bars
squat,
loaded.
bench, press, and dead.
All right, Tanya's looking to go 3 for 3 here.
Let's go, Tanya. 105 kilos on the bar, 232 pounds. Her hobbies include gymnastics and going to the hot springs. Calgary, 22 years old. Sorry, that's wrong.
Come on, girl.
Big ear and all the way, Tanya.
Nice and tight.
Go, go,
Almost got
Good
there,
effort.
folks. Give her a big round of applause.
All right, 112.5 kilos now for Skylar Yankee from
All right,
Alberta.
now here comes our Hot Springs fan from Calgary, gymnastics coach, Skylar.
Skylar's looking to go 3 for 3.
Santana on deck, Maggie in the hole. Bar.
Skylar says
Bars
that her
loaded.
fellow
Skylar,
powerlifting
Santana,
athletes who
and Maggie.
recognize potential in her lifts suggested she try, and here she is.
Come on. Nice and low. Way to go. Up.
Come on! Give her a big round
Good
of
effort.
applause, folks.
All right, 115 now for Santana Blanchette from Alberta.
You know that
Santa-
these girls are giving it their all when they're trying those heavy third squats.
That's right. So the lifters will push their third attempt to try to get their maximum total.
Bars loaded, Santana.
115. Santana missed this on her second. I believe it might have been depth. It's a big squat here, 115.
And she wants to have a shout out and a thank you to her gym, Frontier Performance.
Good effort. Good catch, spotters. Same weight on the bar now from Maggie Morgan from Ontario for 115 kilos.
Is that Santana? Okay. All right, no lift. All right, here comes Maggie. Bars loaded, same weight. Maggie, 115 kilos. Danielle on deck, Lauren in the hole. 115 kilos, 253 pounds. Maggie Morgan.
All right, Maggie's looking to go 3 for 3.
From Ottawa.
She's upped it by 2.5 kilos from her second attempt.
Danielle on deck, Cheshire in the hole.
She's nodding as she's coming up.
And that was a good squat.
She knew she had that before she even got up.
120 kilos now for
She gave the
Danielle
crowd a big
Fontaine from
smile.
Ontario.
And a nod.
Danielle's looking to go 3 for 3. She was successful on her opener at
Bars
107.5.
loaded, Danielle
She went to 115 and now she's up to the 120. So we have 11 lifters in this flight that are vying for 3 spots. So it's going to be quite the battle all the way through this competition. Right now we have Danielle up trying to go 3 for 3.
Junior.
Danielle likes spending time with her friends and her family and her puppy Bella.
Replace the bar.
Lifter has to stand upright, knees locked. She just has to wait
24 seconds on the clock.
for the
Plenty
start
time.
command.
20 seconds. Come on, get it out of the wreck, girl. 18.
Well, she has about 15 seconds. Lots of time to start her squat, get the squat command. And here we go.
All right, give her a round of applause.
Good catch,
Dad.
Swatters. All right, 125 kilos now
They push the envelope.
for Lauren Chester from Ontario. This is 275
All right,
pound
here comes Lauren Cheshire.
third squat attempt for Lauren.
This is solid one.
And Lauren has 2 competitions under her belt. She's a young lifter, and this is a good looking lift that she's going to try.
Bars loaded. Here comes the student, University of
So we're getting down to our last 4 lifters here in the last 4 biggest squats.
Ottawa.
We've got Lauren, Justine, Abby, and Rachel coming up. Right now, Lauren's up 125 kilos, 275 pounds. Lauren's looking to go 3 for 3. This would be a nice big squat.
Justine's on deck, Abby's in the hole. Rachel 4 out. Oh,
And
got
she's
a
smiling.
smile
She
into
looks
the Cheshire
strong.
cat. Lift is good.
And that is a good
31
lift.
nice.
127.5 kilos now, roughly 280 pounds for Justine Malte from Quebec, followed by Abby Hall, and then Rachel. Last 3 lifters, last 3 biggest squats.
Justine.
127.5 for Justine.
Justine, 127.5. Abby on deck, Rachel
This
in
is
the
roughly
hole.
280 pounds for a 63 kilo junior lifter.
This is Justine's 3rd year of competition, and she's got 5 competitions under her belt. She also attended nationals last year.
All right, give her a round of applause. Whoa, stay under the bar.
Good
Stay
catch,
under the
spotters.
bar. Lifters, you have
So,
to stay under the bar and let the spotters and loaders walk you back.
Lifters,
to the rack.
lifters
Your
should
safety
stay with their
is
bar.
safety of the spotters and loaders.
Unfortunately,
Give
the bar
spotters
actually
and
slipped
loaders
off her
a round
back,
of
but the
applause.
spotters and loaders caught it. A lot of nerves up there.
All right, here comes
First
Abby
time
Hall.
lifters.
Abby Hall.
And you get nervous, and sometimes things happen. Right now, we have Abby Hall, 135 kilos, looking to go 3 for 3. This is a big squat. Getting close to 300-pound squat here. Abby's looking to go 3 for 3.
This is her first nationals. These young ladies have shown an incredible amount of strength this morning.
That's a good squat. All right, we have a national record coming up here. 151 kilos for Rachel. 151 kilos. That's just over 330 pounds. This is a big, big squat. It's a junior lifter.
Chip on the bar, right?
She currently holds all of the squat, bench, deadlift, and total records for her
151
province.
kilos, 332.9 pounds. Bill Hugh says the bar is loaded. Give me a round of applause for a Canadian national record attempt.
This is a big squat here.
Come on, Rachel.
It's a huge squat for her body weight.
Over 330 pounds here.
First national competition, and she's looking to get out of here with a Canadian national record.
Good effort. All right, we are going to take a short break.
And she gives
and
a
we're going
big
to come back
smile.
with the bench press competition.
Way to go, girl. Way to go. All right, we are going to take a 5-minute
So we're going to take a 5-minute break while they take down the squat rack and put it into bench position, and we'll be back in 5.
All right, bars loaded. Delana Rowell.
All right, we're
Bars
back.
loaded.
We are starting
You got
the
30
bench
kilos
press.
on the bar.
Delania Ralph from Newfoundland, 30 kilos on the bar, opening bench press attempt. Lifters have to wait for the start command, press command, rack command.
And this is a very technical lift. It takes a lot of time and a lot of practice to really culture the movements of the lift to really harness the energy of the body.
And
Looked like a nice easy
Delana.
opener.
3 white lights.
That was a good lift. 32.5 kilos on the bar now from Maria from
And
Newfoundland.
Maria's up next. Emily's on deck. And Riley.
Roughly 71 pounds. Lifters have to keep their butts, their head, their shoulder blades on the bench, feet flat on the floor, and wait for the press
Bars
command.
loaded. Maria, Emily,
And when the
then
bench,
Riley
when the
next.
bar
Bars
goes
loaded
down
for
and
Maria.
it touches the chest,
32.5
it has to be
kilos.
absolutely motionless for a moment, and the ref will then say press to push it back up.
Remember, these lifters are sub-junior lifters. We are talking girls that are 14, 15, 16, 17 years of age.
And Maria would like to thank her mom and dad for being her biggest fans, and to her coach Kevin for everything he does for her.
And she opens up with 3 white lights.
Nice
Big
easy
round of
opener.
applause for Maria.
37.5 kilos now for
Maria.
Emily McKenna from Prince Edward Island.
White lights.
82 pounds for Emily.
All right, loaded up.
Coaches
Emily
are a
McKenna.
super important part of this sport.
37.5
They give a lot
kilos,
of their
82
time and their
pounds,
energy
kilos.
and a lot of coaching to all of the people who are doing this.
Emily, Riley, and
A lot of
Caitlin
hours
Sparks,
goes into
next
this.
3 lifters.
So
Bars loaded.
Emily's using blocks. That means she just wants something a little bit higher to place her feet on the floor. Her feet have to be flat on the floor, and lifters are allowed to use blocks. So once again, this is 37.5 kilos, just roughly 83 pounds.
There's a lot of adjustments to the rack here. The safeties also have to be adjusted, so if the bar goes down, it won't crush the lifter. The safeties are there to help catch along with the spotters.
That's right. So you'll find that the openers are relatively easy. Lifters normally pick an attempt that they can normally do 3 or 4 times in the gym. So most lifters will pick a nice easy opener just to get on the scoreboard. And here's Emily with 37.5 kilos. Look nice and
Emily,
easy.
beautiful
That was super
form,
easy for Emily.
beautiful. 3 white
That's
lights,
a good lift.
Emily McKenna.
All right, 55 kilos on the bar now for Riley Yankee from Alberta.
All right.
And Riley has
Caitlin
the good
Sparks
luck
on
to
deck,
lift with her
Samantha
older sister today, too, in Flight B.
Solie in the hole.
She's a student from Calgary. She's 19,
Bars loaded.
and this is her favorite lift.
This was a 121-pound opening bench press attempt for a 47 kilo junior lifter.
Riley also has provincial and international experience. She lifted at Commonwealths in December last year here in 2015. This would be her first nationals.
So once again, Riley's 47 kilos, just over 100 pounds, and this is a big bench press.
Yeah, good lift.
That's a good lift. Same weight on the bar now for Caitlin Sparks from Alberta, 55 kilos. Caitlin is a junior lifter. She's
Caitlin
in the
Sparks.
57 kilo class. Caitlin had a good squat
Samantha
session going
and
3 for
Nicola.
3.
Next 3 lifters. Caitlin, Samantha, and Nicola. We got the blocks, the number.
She wants a shout out to her boyfriend Jordan,
1 and 2
Jordan,
blocks.
and her parents in Grand Prairie, and her cats, and her
Oh,
team.
just
Oh, and her team. Yes.
All right, Caitlin once again is
shuffle the blocks.
using blocks just
All right,
to
number 2 blocks.
just elevate her feet a bit. Once again, this is a 121-pound
Bars loaded.
opening bench
Bars
press
loaded.
attempt for
Here comes
Caitlin.
Caitlin Sparks.
And this is basically a body weight bench press. So when you think about it, she's benching her own body weight. It's pretty impressive.
That is a good bench press, especially for your opening bench press attempt.
Shout out to her boyfriend and coach, Jordan.
Nice
Her parents
setup
back
there.
in
Great arch.
Grand Prairie.
She's really getting set. Yep. Looks good.
Beautiful. 3 white lights.
She looks strong.
Give her a round of applause.
Good bench. 62.5 kilos now for Samantha Sully from Saskatchewan. Samantha's in the 52 kilo weight class. She's once again a junior
Unloading up
lifter.
to 62.5 kilos.
And Samantha is a dental tech from Saskatoon. She loves the bench, and she's coached by her boyfriend Connor Lutz, who is also a world record holder for bench.
So Samantha's opening up with a 138-pound bench press attempt. She's a 52 kilo junior lifter.
She likes baking and outdoor activities.
She's roughly 115 pounds.
And she wants to send a shout out to her parents, her grandparents, her boyfriend, brothers, and friends who made the trip to watch.
She looked pretty strong there. That was good.
That was super fast.
Same weight on the bar now for Nicola from Ontario.
Loading the bar to 62.5, Nicola.
So Nicola
Bar's loaded.
and Samantha are in the same weight class, so they'll be battling it out for top spot. They have the same opening attempt at 62.5 kilos.
Paviglianini.
And Nicola wants to send a shout out to her biggest fan, her uncle Andrew in Gem, Alberta. Hi, Uncle Gem.
She looks strong.
Nice and smooth.
Good bench.
Is good.
All right, we have Camille
All right, how about Camille Tremblay?
Tremblay from Quebec, 65 kilos on the bar now.
Alexandra's on deck, and Kelly Lean is in the hole.
Once again, Camille is a sub-junior lifter.
And she actually has a lot of experience for such a young lady. She's got 5 competitions under her belt. She attended nationals last year in Newfoundland, and this is her second.
And this is a 143-pound opening bench press
Her
attempt.
sister inspired her
For
to
Camille.
powerlift.
I think there's going to be a lot of great lifts to come from this young lady in the future.
She hails from
Certainly strong. She came
Jonquière,
she came out of the
Quebec.
squats with a national squat record.
An unofficial world record.
That's true.
Clayton.
Yep. So a big opening bench here, 65 kilos. Once again, that's about 143 pounds.
We may see her on the world stage in Killeen, Texas this year in June. We'll see if she applies to go. Nice.
Wow. That looked really easy. Good bench.
The lift is good.
All right, 75 kilos on the bar now for Alexandra from Alberta. She's a 57 kilo junior lifter. So this is a 165-pound opening bench press attempt.
And coming from Alberta, she's coached by Barry, and she loves lifting with her friend Arsha.
So a lot of these young ladies are actually vying for a spot on the Canadian national team, and typically it's the first place winners that get to go to the national IPF events. So you will see a lot of battles near the end here trying to vie for top spot, because those winners will actually be guaranteed a spot. Right now we have Alexandria up 75 kilos, first opening bench press attempt.
And she wants to send a shout out to her mom Janice, her father Murray, and Aisha for introducing her to the sport.
It's a big bench press here.
75 kg. That's more than her body weight right now. And it went up.
75 kilos, ladies and gentlemen. The lift is
That is a good bench. You got 2 white lights. All right, last bench presser for the first attempts of this first flight is Kelly Line from Ontario, 77.5
Bars
kilos.
loaded, Kelly Lynn.
170-pound opening bench press attempt for a 57-kilo junior lifter from Ontario, Kelly.
She's a medical student. She likes video games, traveling, and music.
She wants a shout out to her medical school buddies who are in class right now, and Triple M.
About 1.5 times her body weight for an opener.
This is a big opening bench press attempt here. 170-pound IPF bench press here.
And she pressed it.
And she gets.
And that is a good bench press.
Lift is good.
Wow, that was some impressive bench pressing for their first opening bench press attempts. We now move back to the top of the order. 32.5 kilos now for Delania Roll from Newfoundland.
And we're going to give a shout out to our session sponsor, Titan Canada. Titan Support Systems dealer since 1999, located in Sherbrooke, Quebec. They got a wide range of lifting suits and accessories. Your one stop for all your powerlifting needs, owned and operated by Louis Levesque.
So that first session, we saw every lifter actually get their bench press, which is great. So everybody's on the board. So now they're going to up the weights, and it's going to progressively get a little bit heavier and a little bit harder. So right now we have Delaney Arell from Newfoundland, 32.5 kilos. That's roughly 72 pounds.
And Delana holds the Newfoundland squat record, and she wants a shout out to her dad.
She made her opener look easy. She's upped it by 2.5 kilos.
And she pushed it.
And it's good.
All right, that was a good bench press. 35 kilos now for Maria O'Quain from Newfoundland.
Maria's hobbies are painting, kickboxing, and singing.
So I'm thinking some of these girls are getting out of high school class.
Yep.
Maria
They
I
O'Quain.
would
are.
think Maria's a sub-junior.
She'd probably be in about grade 10 right now.
She probably would be.
Yep. So a lot of good lifting for these young ladies.
Kevin Farrell inspired her to powerlift.
She wants a shout out to her mom and dad for being her biggest fans, and a thanks to her coach Kevin for everything that he does for her. Lifters can have the will, but the coach, they got to have their coaches.
Yes, she followed the signals, and she got.
And that was
She got. Let me see the cards. There we go.
I think that's a good lift. All right.
They paid the bill.
42.5 kilos now
Lights
for
are
Emily
on.
McKenna from Prince Edward
White
Island.
lights.
She is also a sub-junior lifter.
And
Bars loaded.
her mom is a
for
lifter
Emily
too.
McKenna, 42.5
She says hi to Heather.
kilos. Emily, hobby other than powerlifting is showing dairy cows. She likes to show dairy cows.
That bar has to be absolutely motionless on the chest for just a moment.
Yeah, 3 white lights.
She looks strong. That was a good
All right,
lift.
how about
57.5 kilos now for Riley Yankee
Caitlin
from
Sparks
Alberta.
and Samantha Solier.
Riley's a 47 kilo
Riley,
junior
Caitlin,
lifter from
Samantha
Alberta.
Solier. Next 3 lifters. Loading the bar up to 57.5 kilos for Riley. Bars loaded, chief referee says. Here comes Riley,
126 pounds for Riley on
the
her
19-year-old
second bench
student
press.
from Calgary. And you know what her favorite lift is? The bench.
This
Why?
is Riley's
Doesn't say.
favorite
But here
lift.
she goes.
She loves the bench press. She's from Calgary, Alberta. She's sticking with it, and it's up.
Well, she's stuck
Ladies
with
and
that one.
gentlemen, she earned every inch of that.
That was a
one.
good lift. Well
Give her a
done.
big round of applause.
Way to stick with it. All right, same weight on the bar
Sigh of
now.
relief as she walks off the platform.
Caitlin Sparks.
Here we go, loaded up for Caitlin Sparks, 57.5 kilos. Samantha's on deck. Nicola is in the hole.
She wants to say hi to her boyfriend Jordan, her parents in Grand Prairie, and her cats. She also wants to shout out to her team.
Bars loaded, Caitlin.
Kaylin's a receptionist. She's 22
Grand
years
Prairie,
old.
first competition.
This is her first
Shout out
nationals.
to her boyfriend and coach Jordan, and her parents back at GP, and her cats.
She's taking her time and getting herself a good setup going. Tight under the bar. That was a good effort.
She stuck with that. And that is a good lift. Well done. We have 67.5 kilos on the bar now for Samantha Soley from Saskatchewan. Samantha's had a good day so far. 3 for 3 on squats and looking to go 2 for 2 on bench.
Samantha also owns all of the provincial records for junior, 52 and 57 kilograms for the province of Saskatchewan. She's a very seasoned lifter. She's got over 11 competitions under her belt, and she trains out of Synergy Strength in Saskatoon.
That is a lot of experience for a young lifter. So Samantha's looking to go 2 for 2, and this is 148, roughly 149 pound second bench press attempt for Samantha.
And she's only 21, and so that means she's got a couple more years in junior before she hits open.
That is right. She's only going to get stronger.
That's right.
That was a good lift.
Lift is good.
All right, same weight on the bar now for Nicola. Looks like we got a battle going here between Samantha Soley of Saskatchewan and Nicola from Ontario. They're the 253 kilo junior lifters, and we'll have to watch
Bars
that
loaded.
as we move
Nicola.
along.
Nicola wants to give a shout out to her Uncle
This is a
Andrew,
shout out
and
to
she
Robin Ripley.
says that Robin Ritley
Sorry, Robin.
is the person who inspired her to
Who's
lift.
now?
So Nicola wants to give a shout out to Robin Ripley, her friend.
And her Uncle Andrew. She said this is a priority and it's highlighted with a bunch of stars, so hi to Uncle Andrew.
67.5 kilos and the lift is good. 2-1.
She got 2 white lights. That's a good lift.
Rolls.
All right, 70 kilos on the bar now for Camille Tremblay from
Comes
Quebec.
Tremblay, Camille.
Camille Tremblay from Jonquière,
From
Quebec.
155-pound bench press.
Bars loaded.
She says her sister is her inspiration for lifting.
Like I said before, she says she's got
She
no
is a
hobbies.
sub-junior. How old is
Power
she?
She's
lifting.
17.
She is
Crazy
17
numbers.
years old. You think about that. She's 17 years old, and she's
Andrea
actually,
Alexandra in the whole
she's
Kelly.
actually going to be bench pressing 155 pounds.
Yep.
That is impressive.
At a body weight of about 150.
Yep, that is very impressive.
Great form. And easy.
Right,
She looks strong. That was a good lift.
lift is good.
All right, 77.5 kilos now for Alexandra from Alberta. This is a 170-pound bench press attempt for a 57-kilo junior lifter from Alberta, Alexandra.
Alexandra is 20 and she's a student in
Bars
Calgary.
loaded.
She qualified for
Alexandra's
nationals in an
local
Alberta provincial
From Calgary.
competition in July
20
last
years
year.
old, her first
This is her
competition.
first nationals competition. I have
And
a
her
feeling we'll
favorite
see her
lift
around
is the
some more.
bench. Why? Because it's the most technical and her strongest lift.
We've seen some very impressive benching here by all these young ladies. Right now, Alexandra's up 77.5 kilos.
And Alexandra says that this is her favorite lift. It's the most technical and her strongest. Hi to Janice and Father Murray and Aisha.
Good
All right,
effort.
give her a round
All
of
right,
applause,
she'll get a
folks.
she'll get another attempt on that. All right, 80 kilos now.
She got her first one. She'll be back.
Kelly Line from Ontario.
All right, here comes Kelly the end.
176-pound bench press attempt for Kelly on her second attempt here.
This
It's
is
a big bench press.
Ontario, 22 years old.
Kelly owns
Bars loaded.
a great number of records in Ontario, under
Her
52
favorite
and
lift is the
57
bench
kilograms.
Because she's good at it. Why else?
Yes, she is certainly good at that bench press. We are looking at a 176-pound bench press attempt for a 57-kilo junior lifter. That is impressive.
She has 6 competitions under her belt. She's been competing for 2 years. And when you think about the time it takes to train for competitions at the age of 22, she's a fairly seasoned veteran as well.
That's true.
All right, no lift. Give her a
She'll be
round of
back on
applause.
her third attempt. That was a good effort.
Top of the order.
All right, third bench press attempts for this first flight.
Delana Rowell.
35
Maria
kilos now
and
for
Emily.
Delania Rell from
Delana,
Newfoundland.
Maria and Emily. Third attempts, flight B. Flight B. You should be warming up wherever you are.
So Delania made her first two look really easy. So she's upped it by 2.5 kilos.
All right, flight B. Make sure you're
And when you
warming
look
up.
at the
We're
bench
doing
press,
30
2.5
loaded.
kilos is a lot.
Here comes Delana.
It doesn't seem like a
35
lot,
kilos,
but it is a
77
lot
pounds
when
on the
you're
bar for
pushing
this
it.
young lady from St.
You're
John's.
using your chest and your lats to do this lift, and those
Shout
aren't the
out
biggest
to her
muscles you have.
grandfather and her father,
It is a
who are
lot.
both
That is right, actually.
powerlifters,
The
60
increments on
all
bench
in
press are
family.
relatively
Third
usually
generation
smaller than the
powerlifter.
increments on squats and or deadlifts. So even though it's 2.5 kilos, it's basically 5 pounds, and it is a lot in terms of proportion and body weight.
She's a third-generation lifter. Her grandfather and her father are both power lifters in
All right,
Newfoundland
let's
as well.
Give her a big round of applause.
That was a
Well,
good
good
attempt.
effort there.
Powerlifter.
I think she never really was set up properly on that one, but nonetheless, she's had a good day so far, going 2 for 3 on bench. Right now we
Bars
have
loaded.
37.5
Maria.
kilos for Maria O'Kane from
O'Quinn.
Newfoundland.
37.5 kilos. On deck, Emily in the hole, Riley.
So again, another young lifter. Maria is 16, and this is her second nationals.
Maria's 16, so she would probably be in high school, grade 10, maybe grade 11, right?
Yep. And she wants to give a shout out to her mom and dad for being her biggest fans and to thank her coach, Kevin, for everything he does for her. Coaches are super important in this sport.
Good effort. All right,
Gave it a
these
great
young ladies are really pushing it on their third attempts. They're trying to go max out. They're trying to get their best lift. So you will see a lot of hard work and hopefully a lot of successful attempts. But once again, they're pushing it to their limit. Right now, we have 45 kilos on the bar for Emily McKenna from Prince Edward Island. She is a sub-junior lifter.
All right, loaded up for Emily McKenna. Bars loaded.
Oh, Emily.
Emily's 18. She's also a very young lifter from Charlottetown, PEI.
Great.
And she loves showing dairy cows. Her mom, Heather, is the one who inspired her to start lifting.
She's only 18 years old.
These young ladies have really been amazing this morning.
You know, it takes a lot of strength, dedication, and courage to get up there and bench. Absolutely amazing.
And when you think about the time change, she's 3.5 hours ahead, so she's lifting, later.
That's right.
She's at her optimum time.
That's right.
All right.
All right.
How about
60 kilos now for Riley Yankee from Alberta.
60 kilos on the bar. It's Yankee, Sparks, and Soli. Yankee, Sparks, and Soli. Next three lifters.
Riley is only a 47 kilo lifter. She's roughly 104
Bars
pounds.
loaded.
And 132 pound bench press attempt. That's more than body weight. Much more than body weight.
Riley's also a young lifter. She's 19 from Calgary, and she's currently a student.
So Riley looking to go 3 for 3 here.
All right, give her
Good
a round of
effort.
applause.
Good effort there,
For
Riley.
her first two.
All right, same weight on the bar now
Loaded
for
up to
Caitlin Sparks from
Sparks.
Alberta. Caitlin's had a really good day so far. She's went 3 for 3 on her squats and looking to go 3 for 3
Shout
on
out
her
to
bench.
Jordan and her parents back in GP. Bars loaded.
Caitlin's 22. She's
She
a
likes to hang out
receptionist
with
in
her
Grand
kids.
Prairie.
She's not powerlifting.
So this is a 132 pound bench press attempt
All
for
right, she needs the blocks.
Caitlin.
Hey, Bill, you want a new clock, sir? All right, new clock, please. New clock. Bars loaded.
These events take so many volunteers to run the score
Okay,
screen that
then.
you're seeing, the judges, the lifters, the loaders, the
Next to
spotters,
the whole
the coaches,
Nicola.
everybody who's behind the scenes. It's an incredible event. The Regina Hotel Association is also a championship sponsor for this whole week, and we'd like to thank them for helping us out with this, getting this
All
event
right,
going.
give her a round of applause.
Good
She'll also
effort.
get credit for her first two.
All right, she had a good bench press session going 2 for 3. Right now we have Samantha Soli from Saskatchewan. This has to be
All right, this is
a national
71
record. It's
kilos.
71 kilos, so this has to be a national
I
record.
think we got some chips from the jury table. You know what this means?
70
National record
71
attempt right here,
kilos.
right now. Samantha Soli.
Roughly 155
71
pounds.
kilos on the bar. Her third attempt, a Canadian national record attempt. For the
Sammy is
gentle
going for a
technician from
Canadian national
Saskatoon. The bar is
national
loaded. Give me a
attempt
round of
here,
applause
national
for a
record.
National record attempt.
National record attempt for Samantha Soli from Saskatchewan.
Let's go, Sam.
71 kilos, so that's roughly 155 pounds. She's only 52 kilos. Big bench press here.
All right, give her a round
All right.
of applause. She'll also
Good
get
effort.
credit
All right.
for her first two.
We have the
We're
same
looking at the
same
best
weight on the bar
camera
here.
on that one.
Another national
Here we
record
go again.
attempt.
Nicola's looking to break that same record.
Nicole, the same weight class as
71
Samantha. She's
kilos
looking
on
to break
bar.
the same
Nicola
record.
Pavliglianiti.
I'd like to give a shout out to some sponsors here. The
Bars
platform
loaded.
sponsor
Come on,
is
one
the
more
City of
time.
Regina Municipal
Canadian
Government,
record attempt.
and we have
Best
gold
in
sponsors
Canada.
Inner Strength, SBD, and Silver Screen
Come on,
Sportswear.
Nicola.
All right, another national record attempt here by Nicola.
On deck, Camille in the hall, Alexandra.
71 kilos. 52 kilo junior lifter.
And this is her first nationals.
All right, give her a round of
All right,
applause.
good effort. All right,
All right, no more changes. Flight
75
B.
kilos
No more
now for
changes
Camille
opening
Tremblay.
attempts.
These girls are pushing themselves.
We got
This is a
Camille,
165-pound bench press
and
attempt for
Kelly.
Camille.
Our last three lifters are
She's
going
a
to flight B.
sub-junior. She's only 17 years of age. This is an IPF-approved bench press, so
Camille
you have to
Tremblay.
actually pause it on your chest. You have to press it. You have to rack it. Your feet have to be flat. Your shoulders have to be on the bench, and your butt has to be on the bench. This is not a typical gym bench that you see people in the gym. This is an IPF-approved bench. Big bench
This is
press.
also a national
We're looking at
record.
165
They just keep coming.
pound
Come
bench
on,
press.
One more round of applause before she gets to the bar.
National record attempt.
Canadian national record attempt.
Remember, she is a sub-junior lifter, only 17.
Big weights to come with this young lady. And she pushed it.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That was impressive. Well done. All right.
Félicitations à Camille Tremblay. Elle a fait un record national. Bien fait.
Bars loaded, Alexandra Stodalka.
77.5 kilos now for Alexandra from Alberta. She missed this on her second attempt. She's trying it again. Looking at 170 pounds here. 57 kilo junior lifter from Alberta.
It's interesting. One of her hobbies is also riding horses. Shout out to Mom, Janice, Father Murray, and Aisha.
These lifters are so young, they're only going to get stronger, they're only going to get better. This bodes well for the sport of powerlifting to see such young, strong ladies starting off at such a young age here. 77.5 kilos now for Alexandra.
No,
Lifters
not
are
today.
pushing themselves to the limit. That was a good effort. All right,
All right, give her
80
a round of
kilos
applause
now.
for that attempt.
80
All
kilos now
right,
for
our
Kelly.
last lifter in flight A, Kelly Lien. Her favorite lift is the bench press.
So this
Another-
is the last lift of Flight A for the bench press, and we'll be moving into Flight B right after this lift is done.
Reigning world bench press champion.
That's a big
Bars
bench.
loaded. Jen has the highest Wilks score in powerlifting among men and women. Jen Thompson, quite a name to aspire to. Come on, Kelly, show her why.
So this is
80
176
kilos,
pounds.
176 pounds on the bar. She only weighs 57 kilos.
That's right.
1.5
She's a small,
tons of
tiny
body
57
weight.
kilo lifter attempting 80 kilo bench press, 170 pounds.
She wants a shout out to her medical school buddies are in class and Triple M. She can't wait to come home. Oh, and she
All
fought
right,
hard.
good
That was a
attempt.
good
Give her a
effort.
big
All
round
right.
of applause.
Some nice benching in that flight. We move along to flight B now. Just
Flight
gonna
B,
just gonna
who
wait
are
for the
our first
lifting
three
order here.
lifters?
So we've got 11 lifters in flight B now. All 63 kilo junior lifters coming up.
It's been a great competition so far. These ladies are all bringing it on today and doing their best and really showing some great work.
Yes, a lot of poise for such young ladies here. So now
Bars
we're moving
loaded.
along to
Kendra
the
Fleming, Natasha's on
second
deck,
flight.
Tanya's in the hole.
Kendra Fleming is up,
Tanya. First
35
three
kilos
lifters,
on the
flight
bar.
B.
Once again, these are
35
all
kilos.
63 kilo junior lifters in flight B, and I think we have 11 ladies here vying for 3 top spots. Opening bench press attempt, 35 kilos for Kendra.
Kendra says that her coach, Jill Nash, and family at Heavyweights Training Center have inspired her to lift. She says, thank you, Jill, to family and friends and everyone at Heavyweight Training Center.
Looked like a nice easy opener for Kendra. 35 kilos, that's a good lift. All right.
Lift is good.
We
Natasha's
have
next.
Natasha, that's right, 45 kilos. Natasha, once again, is from Newfoundland. So roughly
Bars
a
loaded.
100-pound bench
Natasha Pep.
opening attempt for Natasha.
Natasha's 22,
Ryan Stitt.
and she's a
Ryan
student from
Ray
St.
Stitt.
John's.
Please come to the scores table.
There we go. All right, 45 kilo opening bench press attempt for Natasha. Oh, it's a good lift. So once again, you will see that the opening at bench press attempts are relatively easy.
Tanya.
Lifters just want to get on the scoreboard, so you would want to pick an attempt
Danielle on
that you
deck,
know for sure
Maggie
you're
in
going to
the
actually
hole.
bench press. Right now we have Tanya from Alberta, 52.5
Bars
kilos.
loaded. Tanya, 52.5
It's
kilos.
115
Tanya.
pounds for Tanya.
And Tanya Michelle has one comp under her bench or under her belt, so she's a new lifter, and we probably expect some great lifting to come from her as well as we move along. Great form.
Look nice and strong. That was a good lift. All right, 55 kilos in the bar now for Danielle Fontaine from Ontario.
Lift is good.
She's a 22-year-old student at Teachers College in Toronto, and she wants a shout out to her friends, her family who have supported her along the way, and whoever is watching.
All
Bars
right,
loaded.
121
Danielle.
pound bench press attempt for
Fontaine.
Danielle.
We have some silver sponsors too, and bronze sponsors for this event. Moose Jaw Carpet One Floor and Home, bronze sponsor, Titan Support Systems, Metal Performance Training Center, Moose Jaw Exhibition, LVD Fitness, and Golden West Trailers. These events would not happen without the sponsors, so thank you so much.
Nice easy opener for Danielle. That is
All
a
right, shout out for this song to
good
Bill
lift.
Jameson.
62.5 kilos now from Maggie Morgan from Ontario. 137 pound opening bench press attempt for Maggie.
Maggie's 23 and she's from Ontario.
Bars loaded. Maggie Morgan.
Maggie did 2 competitions in 2015, and this would likely be her first nationals. These girls have great thoracic flexibility to get that great arch for that bench. Nice, easy lift.
Beautiful.
She looks
form,
strong.
Beautiful form.
All
Three
right,
white
good
lights.
lift. 65 kilos on the bar now for
All right,
Justine Maltais
Justine.
from Quebec.
Justine is 19 and she's from Jonquière, Quebec, and she says that bench is her favorite lift because it's her easiest.
So once again, these young ladies
Bars loaded
are
for
vying
Justine
for
Maltais.
top spot,
Her favorite lift is the bench.
and they're
'cause
looking
it's
to earn a
easiest
spot on
for
the
her.
Canadian national
She has
team.
some
And
Quebec.
some of these young ladies will be actually going to Killeen, Texas in June at the IPF Classic
So
Worlds.
Santana's on deck. Lauren's in the hole.
Sorry, go ahead.
Right now, Justine's up 65 kilos.
This is her 6th competition. She was at nationals last year, so for a 19-year-old young lady, she's got some good experience under her belt already.
And that look nice and strong, look nice and easy. And that's a good lift. All right, same weight on the bar
Lift is
now.
good.
We have Santana Blanchette from Alberta.
All right, here comes the 21-year-old from Calgary. Santana Blanchette.
143 pounds for Santana here.
Santana
What's her favorite
Blanchette.
lift?
This is
Bench.
her favorite lift.
Why? Because she benches.
And her coach, Chris Lemke, is the one who inspired her. She wants to send a shout out to her gym, Frontier Performance. Made that look easy.
And that's a good lift.
All right, no lift.
Oh,
No.
sorry, that was no lift.
I think there was some up and down
She did
motion
not,
on the
uh,
jet.
Yeah,
take the start
all right.
command, I
Oh,
believe.
she jumped the
Three
command.
commands, gang. Start, press,
She,
right.
she jumped the
and
start
press right.
command.
Give her a round of applause. She'll get it her next time out.
All right, Lauren Chester's up now from Ontario. So Santana didn't get that, but she'll be back on her second one. Right now we have Lauren,
Cheshire.
67.5 kilos. Lauren is a
Now, her
lifter
favorite lift is
out of
the bench.
Ontario.
Why? Because it's fun. Bars loaded.
Lauren is 23, so this will be her last year
Well,
as a
have fun with
junior,
this one, Lauren.
and she loves the bench because it's fun.
67.5 kilos.
So it's just
Shout out to her boyfriend.
just shy of 150 pounds here for Lauren. Opening bench press attempt.
University of Ottawa student right here, Lauren Cheshire.
So we're getting down the last 4 lifters of the first attempt of the second flight for lifting this morning.
And Lauren says that her boyfriend
On
is
deck
the one who
Abby
inspired
and
her
the
to
whole
start
Skylar.
powerlifting.
Abby and Skylar.
Nice and smooth.
She looks strong. And that's a good lift. All right, 70 kilos now for Abby Hall from Nova Scotia. Abby's had a good day so far. She was successful in all her 3 squats. Opening with a 70 kilo bench press attempt, that would be roughly 155
Bars
pounds.
loaded. Abby
Abby's
Hall.
first competition actually was Nova Scotia Provincial here. So this is her first nationals as well. So this is her second competition, and she's showing a really great performance.
Abby,
She's got great
Skylar, and
strength.
Rachel. Next 3 lifters. Abby.
She's
Skylar,
also a
and
rower
Rachel.
with St.
All
Francis
Nikki,
Xavier
and
University, and she wants to send a shout out to her parents, her sister, her friends, and Antigonish Good Life.
That looked really easy.
Great lift.
This is
Yes,
good.
that's a good lift. She got 2 white lights. All right, we have Skylar Yankee now, 72.5 kilos from Alberta.
And for those who are watching, the lights are an indication of whether or
Bars
not
loaded.
the lifter met all the technical specifications to make it a good lift to count towards their total. So they need at least 2 white lights to get that lift for their total. And they hold up the scorecards, or the refs hold up cards to show what went wrong with the lift if it did not meet the specifications.
That's right. So the lifters have to wait for the start command, and then wait for the press command, and then wait for the rack command.
Skylar's favorite
And,
lift is also the bench press.
Unfortunately,
All right, no lift, gang. She did not
Unfortunately,
wait for the
she
press
did not
command.
wait for the
Remember,
command.
it's 3 commands.
you got to remember
Start,
these lifters are nervous,
press,
and
rack.
she's
So
certainly
get in
strong
the next
enough.
round
She
now.
just
Please
wanted to
give
press
her
it,
a
but she'll be
big round
back.
of applause.
So once again, lifters have to actually wait for the start, wait
Here
for the
comes
press,
Rachel Anye.
wait for the rack. But she
75
certainly
kilos
will
on the
be.
bar, please.
She'll be back on
Then we
her
go to the top and go to
next
for a
attempt.
second
Right now, we have
attempt.
Rachel up 75 kilos.
The bar's loaded.
And this is their
Rachel
first
Anye,
lift, so they
22
still have
years
2
old
more
student
attempts
from
to get
Vancouver,
those lifts
BC.
in.
Remember,
And how
anybody
about this
anybody
one?
that
Her
has
favorite
done any
lift
kind of
is the bench.
powerlifting,
You know why?
it
Because
certainly
you
is
get to
nerving
lay
up there in the
down.
platform. It's one thing to do this in the gym, but you're actually
I like it this way.
under a
You
little bit of
take a
pressure.
break
And
and
sometimes
you lay
you're
down.
overzealous, and that's what happened. But
Bars
she'll be
loaded,
back.
bars loaded.
Right now,
She's all
Rachel's
right,
up at
she's
75 kilos.
And Rachel is from Vancouver. She's 22. She's got another year as a junior lifter. And a shout out to Randy Yee, her mom and dad, and her 2 cousins, Joy and Melody.
So for Rachel, this is a 165-pound opening bench press attempt. Rachel is a junior lifter, 63 kilo. This is a huge opening bench press attempt.
When you think about it, so Rachel is from Vancouver. It's 2 hours back. She weighed in at 4:30 Vancouver time and
right.
is lifting
Lot
at
of
6:30
power in that
Saskatchewan
one.
time.
That's right.
So
And she did it
it's early
laying
for these
down.
girls.
That makes it more
Lift is
challenging. That was a
good.
good lift. All right. So we are starting back at the top of the order now with Kendra Fleming, 37.5 kilos. That was a good
That's what she wrote.
opening bench press attempts with a couple of lifters that were just overzealous, but they'll be back on their second attempts. Right now we have Kendra up from Newfoundland. As we move along here, we'll watch the score
Kendra
sheet,
Fleming,
and we'll kind of
37.5 kilos, and
keep
the
you up to
bar
date
is
as to
loaded.
who's vying for which position. Right now, Kendra's up.
Natasha and Tanya.
Kendra wants to shout out and say thank you to her coach, Jill Nash, all of her family and friends, and everyone at Heavy Weight Training Center. Sorry about that, guys.
That's right. So Kendra's from Newfoundland. She's upped her bench attempt by 2.5 kilos. Her opener looked really easy.
And she pressed it.
Good fight.
Oh, yeah, Kendra. 3 wide line.
Good lift. All right, 47.5 kilos now for Natasha Pennell from Newfoundland.
There's a lot of factors that go into lifting. You know, when you think about the travel, the time change, their diet, their nerves, competition platform, everybody's eyes are on you. There's a lot of things that happen, and they do their best to make their best lifts.
That's right. And some of these lifters have to make weight. And there is a lot of factors, like you said, travel, nerves, different times. Right now, Natasha's up.
The St. John student, 22.
So she's come a long way to compete in this nationals. She's 22 from St. John's, Newfoundland. Great
Looks
push.
strong. All right,
This is
good lift.
Big
Nice
round of
lift.
All right, we
applause for
have
her.
Tanya now from Alberta, 57.5 kilos.
All right, Tanya.
Tanya did her first competition last year to qualify
Tanya
for
Danielle
nationals as a
Becky,
junior,
next
and
leaders. Bar is
here she
loaded.
is and giving it a great go.
So this is just over 125 pounds for Tanya. She's upped it by 5 kilos from her opener. Remember, the lifters have to wait for the start command, press command, rack command. Feet, head, shoulders, and butt have to be flat on the bench.
And a nice push.
She looked good.
Nice.
Good
Three
lift.
lights.
All right, 60 kilos on the bar
There you
now.
go.
Danielle Fontaine from Ontario.
Danielle Fontaine. Maggie Morgan and Santana Blanchett.
This
Next
is
to the
Danielle's
lifters.
first national
Bars loaded for
competition. She's
Danielle.
22 from Toronto.
So Danielle is looking to go 2 for 2 here. 132 pounds in her second bench press attempt. So for many of these young ladies, this in fact is their first national powerlifting championship. She looks strong.
Smooth
You
lift.
see her bang that up?
Yep.
3 white lights.
Good lift. All right,
Lift is
65
good.
kilos now for Maggie Morgan from Ontario. 143-pound bench press, second bench press attempt for Maggie.
Maggie's 23 from Ottawa, so this will be her last year as a junior, and she'll be moving into the open category when she competes
Bars
next
loaded,
year.
Maggie Morgan.
That's right. So juniors age class runs from 19 till
From
23.
Ottawa.
So as soon as you turn 24, you become an
Santana
open
on deck,
lifter.
Justine in the hole.
And the open category is 24 to 39.
That's right. And then we start our masters at 40.
Nice smooth push.
Nice.
And
Nice.
that is a
Lift is good.
good lift. All right, 67.5 kilos now for Santana Blanchett from Alberta. I think Santana just jumped the gun here. She certainly was strong enough.
Bars loaded, Santana Blanchett, 67.5 kilos.
Hopefully she
Justine
settles
on
in
deck,
here
Skylar in the hole,
and
Abby
listens to the
4 out.
commands. She's certainly strong enough. Some of her hobbies are
21-year-old Calvary
CrossFit,
student.
reading, guitar, and piano, so she's multi-talented.
Shout out to her coach.
Shout out
Chris
to her gym,
Landry.
Performance Center.
So you'll
Frontier
notice,
Performance.
even though Santana missed her opener at 65 kilos, she decided to up it because it was certainly she was strong enough to do it. Yeah, she looks
All
strong
right,
there.
Santana. That one was good.
That's
That
good
was
lift.
out for her
Great
gym,
lift.
Frontier Performance. Shout
Big
out to
smile
her
on her
gym,
face with that one.
Frontier Performance.
70 kilos now for Justine Maltais from Quebec.
Justine Maltais, bars loaded, 70 kilos on the bar, 154 pounds. From Quebec, her favorite lift is the bench.
So
which is
Justine's
the
been
easiest
competing for
her.
3 years. She competed
Her
at
friends
nationals
got her
last
into
year.
powerlifting.
She has 5 competitions under her belt. This is her second nationals.
155-pound bench press attempt for Justine here.
She's
19-year-old.
19. Yeah.
Yeah, very young.
Nice.
She looks strong.
Good push.
Très bien, Justine.
Good lift. All right,
Good
72.5 kilos now for Skylar. So Skylar missed her opener, but once again, I believe she just jumped the commands.
Bars
here.
loaded, 72.5 kilos, 160 pounds. She's a gymnastics and a swim coach. And her favorite lift, ladies and gentlemen, is the bench press because everyone stares when they see a woman benching a lot of weight.
So Justine loves
Come on,
this
show us,
lift. This is
Skylar.
her favorite lift.
Give her a round of applause.
She's a gymnastics coach as well as a swim coach. She's 22 and she's from Calgary. And she pushed it up.
Skylar, we're all staring at you now.
All right,
'cause you got
and
3
good
white
lift.
lights, girl. Way to go.
All right, 75 kilos on the bar now for Abby Hall from Nova Scotia, followed by Lauren
All right,
Chestnut.
Abby Hall, 75
And
kilos
then
on
Rachel.
the bar, please. Last 3 lifters, Hall, Cheshire, and Anye.
So we're getting to the
Hall,
end
Cheshire, and
of
Anye.
second round of bench press for
Bars
flight
loaded.
B.
That's right. We're getting to the last 3 lifters of the second round. These are some big bench pressers here. We
Nova
have Abby
Scotia.
Hall, Lauren Chester,
Student at
and then
St.
Rachel Annie coming up. Right now we have Abby Hall, 75 kilos on the bar.
And Abby's 21. She's from Antigonish. She goes to St. Francis Xavier University. And a shout out to her friends,
St. Francis
her
Xavier.
parents, her sister. Antigonish Good Life, where she trains. Nice push.
Wow, that was strong, huh? Give her a big round of applause for that one.
So you got 2 white lights.
Good enough for total.
That's all you need. Yeah, it's good. All right, same weight on the bar now for Lauren Chester from Ontario.
Bars
Once again, this is a 165-pound bench press for 63
Bars
kilos.
loaded.
Sub-junior lady here.
Lauren Cheshire.
Lauren's 23 and she's a student at the University of Ottawa. She's originally from Mississauga. And her boyfriend is the one who inspired her to start powerlifting. She loves bench because it's fun.
So Lauren's had a good day so far. She went 3 for 3 on squats, looking to go 2 for 2 on bench.
Lauren has 2 competitions under her belt and now a nationals.
Come on.
She's pushing. Oh, she's fighting.
Give her a big round of applause.
That was a good fight.
for the 10, folks.
She'll be back on her third and try that again. All right, right now we have Rachel Annie from BC, 80 kilos on the bar.
All right, here she
Rachel
comes.
is
Our
attempting
last
176-pound
lifter from
bench
Vancouver.
press here. So biggest,
sorry.
it's her
We're
biggest
only in
bench press
second
of the
chance.
biggest bench press of the day so far.
Sorry, I thought that was
Rachel's
third.
22
Bars
and
loaded.
she's a student and she's from Vancouver.
Last lifter in flight B.
Shout
second
out
attempts.
to Randy Yee, mom and dad, 2 cousins, Joy and Melody.
So right now Rachel sits in first place, and she will
Shout out to
carry that
Randy
first
Yee,
place.
watching on the internet.
It looks like she'll carry that first place into the dead
Come on,
when we
Rachel.
get there.
80 kilos on the bar.
That's a big bench.
176 pounds. Yes, that's a big bench for sure.
And she weighs 115,
About 120 or so. yeah.
120. Nice.
Lift is
Wow,
good.
she powered that one up.
She's actually 57. Yeah, she weighs
All
120,
right, top of the
126.
order. Now
Okay.
we go into our third
Kendra
event.
Fleming's up, 40 kilos now. Kendra's
Big.
looking to go 3 for 3 here.
It'll be exciting
We're
to
gonna
see what
start
these
off
girls
with
bring for this
Kendra
last
Fleming,
round of
40
bench.
That's
kilos
right.
on
So,
the bar,
so they're going to be
88
pushing
pounds.
themselves to the limit here.
The bar is loaded.
Often these attempts are attempts that they
The
have
education
never
student from
tried.
Paradise.
They're looking to improve their own personal bests and to improve their totals.
That's exactly right. They're looking to get something they've never
Shout
done,
out to
and they
Heavyweights Training Center.
lots of training for
and
this.
Jill Nash.
so we're looking
Thank
at
you, Jill,
40
all of
kilos
our
here for
family and
Kendra.
friends.
Kendra's 23.
And a shout out to her training center, which is Heavyweight Training Center in Paradise, Newfoundland.
All right, give her a round of applause.
All right,
She's
good
going
effort.
for her first 2 benches. Loaded up for Natasha. Then
Natasha's
Tanya
up
and
now,
Danielle.
50 kilos on the bar.
Natasha, Tanya, Danielle.
This is Natasha's first national championship. She's 22. She's a student from St. John's, Newfoundland.
Bars loaded.
You can see on the platform Jeff Butts. I believe he's the president of the Newfoundland Lifting Association.
Here we
Yeah,
go,
Jeff
Natasha.
Butt,
50
I
kilos
think he
on
might
the
be
bar,
the
110
vice
pounds.
president
She
or
has
president.
from St. John's. She's 22.
A lot of experience there in Newfoundland for lifters, a lot of great coaches.
All right, good effort. All right, we have
All right,
62
big round of applause.
and a half
So
kilos on
also
the bar
big
now for
credit
Tanya
our
Michael
first
from Alberta.
2 good lifts.
So Danielle is, oh no, we got Tanya up.
Yeah, we got Tanya, sorry. Tanya Michael from
Here
Alberta.
comes Tanya. Bars loaded. Tanya Mikkel.
This is her first
Tanya
nationals.
Michelle. 62.5 kilos. Danielle on deck. Maggie in
And
the
she's
hole.
attempting a personal best here. Her personal current best is 60. So we'll see if she gets 62.5 today.
That's right. That's roughly 138 pounds for Tanya.
This is where all the training comes together, all the work, all the nutrition, and every lifter hopes for a good day and some good personal bests.
All right, good
Good
effort.
try.
The same weight on the bar now, 62 and a half kilos. Danielle Fontaine from Ontario.
All right, here comes Danielle.
So you can see these lifters are really pushing themselves.
Bars loaded.
So far, we haven't had a successful third bench press attempt. Well, let's change that right now with Danielle, 62 and a half kilos, 138 pounds.
Danielle's 22.
Danielle
She's a student
Fontaine.
at Teachers College, and she wants to send a
62.5
shout out to her friends, her
137
family
pounds
who
on
have
the
supported
bar,
her along the
37.
way.
For this 22-year-old from Toronto.
A lot of hours are spent in the gym working to get here.
She
Good
also
effort.
will get credit for her first two.
All right, 67.5
Everybody
kilos
pushes
now for
themselves
Maggie
on the
Morgan
third
from
attempts.
Ontario.
You know that, gang. Loaded up for Maggie Morgan, 67.5 kilos.
148,
From Ottawa.
149 pounds.
So Maggie's personal
Santana's
best at
on
this
deck,
moment is
Justine's in the
65, so
hole.
she's looking to up that with this lift at 67.5.
That's right. Most of these lifters
The bar
are looking to get a
is
personal
loaded,
best.
says Chief Referee Bill Yu.
Maggie's 23, and her coach, Justin Reason, is the one who inspired her to lift. Wow, what a fight.
Way to fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lift is good.
And that's a good lift.
And she walks away with the new personal best today. Good job,
All right.
Maggie.
72.5 kilos now for
All
Santana
right, let's
Blanchette
bring
from
out
Alberta.
Santana Blanchette.
Santana's 21 and she's
Bars
from Calgary.
loaded.
Her coach is Chris Lemke, and she wants to send a shout out to Frontier Performance.
So Santana's attempting just shy of 160 pounds here. Once again, remember, these ladies are 63 kilo junior lifters.
Her personal best was 65, so this will be a significant PR if she gets this one today.
It's a big jump.
Oh, and she's pushing.
Yeah,
All right,
give her a big
good
round of
lift.
applause.
Great lift.
75 kilos now for Justine Malte from Quebec. So we're getting down to our last 6 or 7 lifters here.
And then we'll be moving into the fast rounds of deadlifts. Justine's
right.
19. She's from Jonquière, Quebec.
Bars loaded, Justine.
This is her
75
favorite
kilos
lift.
on the bar.
So this is a 165-pound bench press attempt for Justine.
If
Yeah,
she
this-
gets this, this will be a PR for
This
her.
will be personal best by 2.5 kilos for Justine.
Oh, she's got it.
Oh, it looks good. Do the
She looks
referees
strong.
agree?
Yes, well
green
done.
light, lights.
Great lift.
All right, same weight on the bar now for Lauren Chestner from Ontario. She
All right, here comes the check.
she missed this on her second, but she's going to give it
75
another
kilos on the bar.
attempt here. 75 kilos. Once again, this is 165 pounds.
Bars loaded.
Lauren's also attempting a PR here. 2.5 kg. Her best is 72.5. It's as we've been saying, all the training comes together to try and up those PRs on competition day. She's 23 and she's a student at University of Ottawa. And she's pushing.
That was a good fight. Well done.
2-1.
All right, she got 2 white lights, so that's a good lift. And that is a PB, as you said, by
Yep.
2.5 kilos. All right, the last 3 lifters of this second flight,
Bars loaded, Yankees.
third bench
Skylar,
press
Skylar
attempt.
Yankees,
We have 77.5 kilos for
Abby's on deck, Rachel's in the hole. Last 3
Skylar
lifters.
Yankee. 170 pounds for Skylar here.
That's a big bench.
That is a big bench. Last 3 benchers here.
Skylar says that she loves the bench press because everyone stares when they see a woman benching a lot of weight, and this is a lot of weight for this young lady.
This is a lot of weight.
She's
This
over
is-
her own body weight right now,
This is 170 pounds.
and she's fighting it up.
Oh,
All
good
right,
effort.
give her a round of applause. She'll also get credit for her second
It's a good
one.
fight.
All right, good effort. 80 kilos on the bar now. Last 2 lifters we have Hall and Annie. Abby Hall from Nova Scotia,
Rachel
and
Annie.
then Rachel Annie.
Abby Hall. My
Abby
fault.
Hall is up
Abby
now, 80
Hall.
kilos.
Then Rachel. Abby and Rachel. Bars loaded.
176
80
pounds
kilos
now
on the
for
bar
Abby
for
Hall.
Abby Hall, folks. For this junior
So I
lifter,
have here that her
62
last
kilo weight class.
best lift was 65 kgs.
Oh, wow.
So this is a significant jump.
this is a
15
huge-
kgs. This is like 33 pounds, somewhere in there.
Over 30 pounds for sure. That is a huge PB.
Huge PR.
Oh, good
All
effort.
right, round of applause
Good
to
effort
her.
today.
All right, this
good
is
for a
going
first,
to be
too.
a national record attempt.
Okay, here we
For
go,
Rachel
folks.
Annie
Our
from
last
BC,
bench of
83
the morning.
kilos.
This is a national record
83
attempt.
kilos is
Canadian
roughly 182,
national
83
record
pounds.
attempt for Rachel Annie.
It's a big bench press.
83 kilos or 183
This is a national record
pounds.
attempt
Give me a
for
big
Rachel.
round of applause to this
183
young lady.
pounds.
That's a big
The
bench.
bar is loaded. Here we go.
For
Come
a
on,
junior
girl. Let's
63
rock
kilo
this. You're
lifter.
the best in Canada.
Right now, Rachel's in first place. She's looking to up that total and looking to get a national record.
This is a humorous little thing she wrote. She goes, bench is her favorite because you get to lay
There's
down.
her arch. Digs in.
Yep. All right, 83 kilos now for Rachel.
Here she goes.
National bench press record attempt.
And she made that look
Wow.
easy.
Wow, that looked easy. Maybe she had more in her. All right, that was some awesome lifting. We're going to take a short break
and
come back with the deadlifts.
Break, come back with the deadlifts. Don't go away. We'll see you soon.
So 5 minutes and we'll be back. We just want to do some sponsor shout-outs right now. Right now, this session sponsor is brought to you by Titan Canada. They're your Canadian Titan support systems dealer since 1999. Centrally located in Sherbrooke, Quebec, they carry a wide range of lifting suits and accessories, a one-stop for all your powerlifting needs. Owned and operated by Louis Levesque. We'd also like to thank a number of our other sponsors throughout the week here. The championship sponsor is the Regina Hotel Association. The venue sponsor is the Doubletree by Hilton and Conference Center here in Regina, where this championship is coming from. The platform sponsor is the City of Regina Municipal Government. Gold sponsors for this event are the Inner Strength Products, SBD Apparel, and Silver Screen Sportswear. Silver sponsor is Moose Jaw Carpet, One Floor and Home. And bronze sponsors is Titan Support Systems Canada, Metal Performance Training Center, Moose Jaw Exhibition Company, LVD Fitness, and Golden West Trailers. These events could not happen without all of the volunteers and all of the sponsors. So thank you so much. We'll be back in a few minutes. So we've got the platform set up for deadlifts. We're going to be getting ready to go here very shortly, and we're going back to Flight A with these young ladies. And this is where the race begins for the medals.
That's right. So we will try to update you as the battles are moving along. I know the Flight B, we have 11 young ladies vying for 3 spots, so it's going to be quite the battle, juggling back and forth. In the first flight, we have a mix of ladies, junior, sub-junior, and all different weight classes, so we will try to follow the score sheet. You can follow the score sheet at home, but you will see that sometimes the last deadlift attempts, there are going to be some changes back and forth, trying to get top spot here. So right now, the deadlifts, by the way, are going to move along quite quickly, and typically lifters pick a nice, easy opening deadlifts. So we have our first lifter coming up, Riley Yankee from Alberta, 75 kilos.
And this is where the battle really begins, because in the last deadlift, lifters can change their attempts 2 more times before they lift, and that's to get into that battle for the medals.
That's right. That's exactly right. So last deadlifts, there'll be a lot of juggling and a lot of possibly lifter weight attempts.
Okay, so Flight A, we're ready to go. The judges are just getting back into their place. They're inspecting the bar to make sure that everything is in order. There's a lot that goes into the platform in the weight changes. For the deadlift, they clean the bar regularly because the lifters are putting a lot of chalk on to grip the bar. And so they're getting the platform all ready for these guys to go.
So we've seen some incredible lifting so far by these young ladies. It's only going to get better here. So once again, we have some junior and sub-junior lifters. We have Riley Yankee up with a 75 kilo opening deadlift attempt, 165 pounds. She is a junior lifter, 47 kilo class. Should be a nice, easy opener for her.
You're going to see a variety of lifting techniques here as well. There's 2 lifts for the deadlift. There's the sumo and there's conventional.
That's right.
And Riley just did the sumo lift.
That's right. So
Maria O'Quinn.
So you will see some lifters that will deadlift sumo style, where the feet are a little bit wider apart, and some will deadlift conventional style. And it's just a preference with regard to body type and the way they train. So with deadlift, they basically have to lift the bar off the floor. Hips have to be locked, shoulders have to be back, and they have to wait for the down command. There is no start command. They can just start when they are ready to pull the bar.
So the bar has to go up in one smooth motion. There can't be any downward motion. They have to be in full extension to get a successful lift, and Maria did that.
That's right. So that was a nice, easy opener by Maria. Right now we have 92.5 kilos for Delania Ralph from Newfoundland.
Bars loaded.
This is 203 pound opening deadlift attempt. Once again, keep in mind, Delena's a 47 kilo lifter. So
21 years old, St. John's.
Easily twice body weight.
Oh, she jumped the command.
She did not wait for the down command, folks. She got 3.
Yes, so you have to wait for the down command. That's unfortunate because the weight was pretty light.
In this one.
She'll be back on that.
Wait till the chief referee
110 kilos now for Samantha Soli.
She'll get that out of her stomach and come back for the next one. The lift was easy.
So we have Sammy Soli coming up now, a dental tech from Saskatoon. She loves baking, outdoor activities.
Bars loaded. Here comes Samantha. Emily on deck, Alexandra in the hole. Samantha, Emily, and Alexandra.
Samantha's also a sumo lifter. You'll see that it's a very popular type of lift for many.
Looked easy.
Good lift.
And Saskatoon
All right,
is
good.
in the house.
115 now for Emily McKenna from Prince Edward Island. She is a 72 kilo
Emily McKenna,
junior
115
lifter.
kilos. Shout out to her mom and Heather Eyes. Bars loaded.
So
She
like
has
all
some
of the other
Charlotte
lifts,
down.
all lifters have 1 minute to complete their attempt.
Alexandra on deck, Caitlin in the hole.
Another sumo lifter.
253 pounds here for Emily. Easy opener.
She basically
120.
came out to the platform and gripped it and ripped it.
Yeah, it's fast. 120 kilos now for Alexandra. Junior lifter, 57 kilo.
Loaded.
For those of you that are wondering why the order changes every time, the order goes in weight increments. So the person who's got the lightest lift will start, and the person who's got the heaviest lift will go last. And the lifters or the spotters keep adding weight to the bar as we move along.
That's right. So the bar has to progressively get higher.
120 kilos, 264 pounds.
Alexandra wants to send a shout out to her mom Janice, her father Murray, and Aisha for introducing her to the sport.
So this is 265 pounds here for Alexandra. She is lifting conventional style.
And she's the first conventional lifter that we're seeing.
That's right.
And again, it's a matter of preference, coaching, and technique.
She looks strong.
This is
Good
good.
left. All right, same weight on the bar now for Caitlin Sparks from Alberta.
Caitlin Sparks, Kelly Leanne, and Nicola. It's Caitlin, Kelly, and Nicola. Bars loaded.
Caitlin wants to send a shout out to her boyfriend Jordan and her parents in Grand Prairie and her cats and her team. Another conventional lifter. Feet are closer together, hands are outside of the legs, where sumo the hands are inside the legs. Smooth pull.
Looks pretty good. What do the referees say?
And that's a good lift.
3 white lights.
All right.
Nice good.
130 kilos on the bar now for Kelly from Ontario. So we're getting
All right,
up. We're getting close. We're getting close to 300 pounds. This is 286 pound opening deadlift attempt for Kelly.
Her hobbies are eating. She also likes to travel. And guess what her favorite lift is? Bars loaded. Her
And-
favorite lift is the deadlift because it gets deadly sometimes. Here comes, no, wrong girl. Kelly Leanne. Kelly Leanne.
So Kelly's up
Sorry,
now.
I'll get it next time.
Here we go with Kelly. Jen
Well,
Thompson,
yeah,
a
130
world-class
kilos,
lifter, is the
287
person
pounds.
who's inspired her to lift. Shout out to her medical buddies at school. Another sumo lifter.
Oh, Kelly made that look easy.
That was a
3
good
white
lift.
lights.
All right,
Sorry.
135 kilo on the bar
3
now
white
for
lights.
Nicola.
Sorry, Bill. Get ahead of myself sometimes.
297 pound opening deadlift attempt for Nicola.
Now, Nicola, who likes the deadlift because it gets deadly.
So
sometimes.
Nicola and Samantha are actually battling it out for 1-2. Right now,
Shout out to her
Nicola
biggest
sits
fan,
in.
her Uncle Andrew in.
She sits in
Alberta.
first now, I think.
This shout out is a priority.
Nicola
All
says
right.
that her
Bars
deadlift
loaded. We're
is
on
her
to make it a
favorite
priority.
lift because it gets deadly sometimes. Shout out to her biggest fan, Uncle Andrew in Gem, Alberta.
All right, shout out to Uncle Andrew in Jen, Alberta.
She likes to travel. She's 21 and from Calgary. Sumo lifter.
And her opening pull. Lights. Lift is good.
That's a good lift. She got 2 white lights. All right, 142.5 now
Loaded
for
up with
Camille
Camille.
Tremblay.
We
So
got
Camille is the last lifter in this flight on the
Bars
first
loaded.
attempt, so we'll be
Tanya
moving into
and
seconds
Kendra.
right away.
Camille, Tanya,
That's right, and this is our first
and
plus
Kendra.
300
Bars
pound
loaded for
deadlift.
Camille.
We're looking at
142.
315 pound
0.5
deadlift.
kilos on the bar for Camille. Bars loaded.
Camille's a seasoned lifter. This is her 6th competition and her 2nd nationals.
17
And
years
Camille
young.
is 17 years old.
Camille is young. She's 17. She's got a bright future of lifting ahead of her. Easy.
That looked easy, all right. And that was a good deadlift?
Lift is good.
All right, second deadlift attempts now. Riley Yankee from Alberta, 82.5 kilos.
And you'll notice watching that this moves a lot faster than the rest of the lifts. There's no rack heights to adjust. It's just the bar and the weight's getting progressively heavier and the lifters are gripping and ripping.
loading it up for
Yes, and we've got a great
Riley
platform
Yankee,
crew.
82.5 kilos.
And it does move along very
Delaney's
quickly
on
here.
deck, Maria's in the hole.
82.5 kilos now for Riley Yankee from Alberta.
Bars loaded, Riley Yankee.
She made her opener look really easy. She's up to by 7.5 kilos. So right now she is attempting basically 182 pounds.
Another young lifter, only 19 years of age, a few more years in the sub-junior. Bright future ahead of her, too.
And her second attempt is
That was
good.
a good lift. All right, 92.5 kilos now for
All right, let's load the
Delaney
bottom,
up.
Delaney Rao.
So Delaney made this look easy. Unfortunately, she just jumped the down command. What all she's got to do is hold it for a split second, wait for the down command, and it should not be any problem for her. We're 92.5 kilos, 203 pounds basically.
Delena's 21
Her
from
favorite
St.
lift
John's.
is the deadlift because it's the most powerful lift. There you go.
All right,
St.
so she waited for the
John's
down
in the
command.
house, and she gets 3 white lights.
Good lift. 97.5 kilos now for Maria O'Queen from Newfoundland. Maria made her opener look good, and she's up this by 7.5 kilos.
And so now all the lifters are on the board for the running of the medals.
That's exactly right. You want to make sure at
Bars loaded.
minimal you can get one
Maria
of each of the
O'Queen.
3 lifts. Right now we have Maria up at 97.5 kilos.
Maria's our
Newfoundland,
youngest lifter in this competition.
Labrador.
She's only 16.
She's only 16. That is amazing.
And the lift is good.
Good lift.
Good lift.
She's only 16 years old, gang.
All right, we have Samantha Soley from Saskatchewan. 122.5 kilos on the bar now.
All right,
270 pounds for Samantha. Once again,
Emily
Samantha
Alexander.
is 52 kilo lifter. She is battling it out with Nicola from Ontario.
Likes baking and outdoor
So we will watch that
activities.
for you. Right now, Samantha's
Shout out
up.
to her boyfriend Connor. And everybody. Bars
Sammy
loaded.
is
And everybody,
a,
bars loaded for Samantha.
Saskatchewan
Everybody
lifter
came out
from
to watch her.
Synergy Strength.
Her parents, her grandparents, her boyfriend, her brothers and friends who made the trip
She's
to
21
watch.
and a dental tech.
She's got the whole city of
She wants to
Saskatoon
thank her family, parents, grandparents, and boyfriend, friends who made the trip to watch.
122.5.
122.5, 270 pounds here for Samantha.
How about that, folks?
She looks strong.
She's all business up there. She
And
made
that was a
look
good
easy.
lift. 125 kilos on the bar now
I
for
love
Emily
that
McKenna from
Emily
Prince
McKenna.
Edward Island. Emily made her opener of 115 look easy. She's up there by 10 kilos. Looking at a 275-pound second deadlift attempt for Emily.
Shout out to Heather.
And we're halfway
Yes.
almost through the second
Bars loaded.
lifts for
Emily
deadlift.
McKenna.
We'll be moving into thirds very quickly, so
Alexander
don't
up
go
there,
away.
keeping it in the hole.
Titan Canada is a sponsor for this session.
So Emily's a sub-junior. She's 18. So this would be her last year of sub-junior.
Eva's a
This is
sub-junior,
good.
yeah.
All right, 130 kilos now for Alexandria from Alberta.
All right, here comes Alexandra Stodalka.
286
The
pounds for
student from
Alexandria.
Calgary, her first competition. Bars loaded.
Alexandra is
130
20,
kilos on the bar.
student
Shout
from
out
Calgary.
to her mom Janice, her father Murray, and Aisha for introducing
Right now,
her to
Alexandria
this.
sits in second spot.
Wonderful
We have 3
sport.
lifters in the 57 kilo. This will keep her in second spot. We have 3 lifters in the 57 kilo junior class, and Alexandria is one of the 3 lifters here.
Great competition today. She's staying steady with it.
And
That's a good
is
lift.
good.
All right, same weight on the bar now for Caitlin Sparks from Alberta.
Comes Caitlin Sparks.
Caitlin is sitting in third spot
Oh, I
here.
love this. Caitlin's bars loaded. Caitlin's favorite lift is the deadlift because lifting conventional is badass, she says. Well, show us
Loves
a
her
badass
deadlift.
pole, girl.
Caitlin's 22 from Grand Prairie. She's a receptionist. Shout out to her boyfriend Jordan, her parents, and her cats, and her team.
So
Another
Caitlin is
conventional lifter.
that's right. Caitlin is lifting conventional.
Steady pull. Lock it out.
That looks really good. What did the referees say? 3 wide
And that was a good lift.
Good.
Well done. All right, 140 kilos now for Kelly Line from
All right, load it up for
Ontario.
Kelly Ann.
Kelly's is sitting in. She's actually sitting
She
in
holds
second spot.
more records that I can mention here. 52 kilo weight class,
In the 57
weight
kilo class.
National records, junior records.
She's a 22-year-old medical
Those full
student from
records.
Mississauga,
Bars
Ontario.
loaded. Shout out to her medical school buddies who are in the classroom
It's
right
a
now.
308-pound
Hopefully
deadlift,
they're
second deadlift
watching
attempt
on
for
live
Kelly.
stream and not paying attention.
You'll see that the lifters are covered in white powder. That's baby powder on the legs so that the bar can slide up easily.
Beautiful form. What does she get?
That was fast.
3 white lights.
That was a good lift.
Actually, hopefully those
All right.
medical students are paying
So
attention. We don't want
Kelly's
somebody
sitting
operating
in
while watching powerlifting.
second. Now we have Nicola, 52 kilo lifter from Ontario, 140 kilos, same weight on the bar, but she's a
Bars
52
loaded.
kilo lifter. She is sitting in first place.
Nicola.
This is almost triple her body weight.
You know what? It almost is actually. Getting close.
Vigliontini. It's a mouthful.
She's 21. She's a student. She's going to University of Ontario. She's from Calgary.
Oh yeah, give her a round of applause.
Good lifts. All right.
Here she goes.
All right, here comes 17-year-old
155
Camille.
kilos on the bar
from-
now for Camille, our sub-junior lifter out of Quebec. This is a 342-pound deadlift for a sub-junior.
Bar.
And Camille is the second youngest competitor in this event today.
It's loaded.
She's only 17.
She's only 17.
She squatted an unofficial world record today.
160 kilos, that's right.
And she made that look easy.
That did look easy.
What do the judges say?
And in fact, that is a good lift. All right.
Lift is good.
We are now moving up to bringing the weight down and moving to the third deadlift attempts of this first flight of this session here. We have Riley Yankee from Alberta, 87.5 kilos. Riley's had a good day so far. She's 2 for 3 on squats, 2 for 3 on bench, looking to go 2 for 2 on deadlifts. 3 for 3 on deadlifts. 87.5 kilos, 192 pounds. She's only a 47 kilo subject.
Bars loaded, Riley Yankee.
And this is where the jockeying for position
Come on,
is going to
Riley,
start.
let's
People
go
are going to
now,
up
girl.
That's
their
right.
lifts to
Her
try and
sister
get that
got into
medal.
Powerlifting.
So right now Riley's sitting in first. I think this will just keep her in first.
And she
In
pulled
fact,
it.
it will.
Riley gets 3 white lights.
Riley is in first place in the 47 kilo.
I loaded up for Delana.
We have
That was
Delana
great.
now. Well, Delana's going to finish in second spot here. She's looking to end on a good note, 102.5 kilos.
Change.
We have,
We're into our third attempts, folks. It's all coming down to strategy now.
So we do
you
have a
gotta
change.
change. Allowed to make
So
less
this
than a
squat is
change
107.5 kilograms.
Before
Her Newfoundland
I say
record
the
is
bar is loaded.
72.5 on the
She's
squat.
reached the bar is loaded.
And what is her deadlift?
don't know.
All
Delana.
right, she's taking it up to 100.
Her best dead so far is 97. So this is 10, almost 10 kilograms over her best lift ever.
That's right.
Pounds.
That's right. So over 20 pounds more than her personal best. 107.5. She's going to remain in second spot, but she's looking to get a PB here. So we're looking at
Bars loaded. Delana Rao. They're all jockeying for position.
236
They're all
pounds.
jockeying for medal
So
positions.
this is the
They
last
can make less
lift
than a
of
change
her
off the
competition in
two-time
this
cup
flight.
deadlifts. Here we go. And Delana gets out of the war.
well done. And that was a good deadlift. All right, same weight on the bar now. 107.5 kilos for Maria O'Coin from Newfoundland. Maria, I believe Maria's our only 84 kilo sub-junior lifter.
A coin, sorry. A coin.
So Maria is a young
Bars
lifter.
Maria? She's our.
She's a 16-year-old.
Yes.
Same way.
Yes, she's our
Same
youngest
way.
competitor.
Yep.
That's,
Here comes
that's
the
absolutely
16-year-old.
impressive. 16 years old. This is definitely better than going to high school, isn't it?
I
Going to
think
class
it's more
today.
fun.
A lot more fun.
All right, give her a big round
Well,
of
you know
applause.
what?
Gave it
She's
a
had a
good
good
try.
day. Young lifter out of
She'll
Newfoundland.
get credit for her first two.
All right, Samantha Solis
All
up
right,
here,
loaded up for
132.5
Samantha
kilos.
Soley.
So Sam is going for the win
Emily on
here.
deck, Alexandra in the hole.
Yeah, Samantha right now is she's sitting in second, and she's battling it out with Nicola. And don't know this.
We'll see what happens
We'll
here.
see what happens. She's got 132 on the bar.
Bars loaded. All right, we got Pearl Jam. Bars loaded for Samantha. It's Samantha, Emily, and Alexandra.
Sam's going to give this a really good pull and see what happens.
132. So this is a 292-pound deadlift for a 52-kilo sub-junior. That is impressive. Sorry, junior lifter.
She's battling it out.
All right, give her a round of applause. She'll also
effort.
get credit for her first
Great
2
effort today.
good lifts.
All right, we have
All right,
same
here we
weight
go.
on the bar.
Emily McKenna, 132.5.
Emily McKenna.
Alexandra on deck. Caitlin Sparks in the hole.
From
It's
Prince
Emily,
Edward
Alexandra,
Island.
and Caitlin.
So Emily is 18. I think she's our third youngest lifter. We've
Bars
got a
loaded.
16, 17, 18-year-old.
Shout out
And
to
she's from
Ramon
Charlottetown,
and Heather
PEI.
Ailes. Heather Ailes.
She's a student at the University of Prince Edward Island. And she's going for her last dead here. She kept pulling.
And that was a good lift.
Lift is
Well done.
Great lift.
All right, 135 kilos now for Alexandra from Alberta. Now she's
Change.
sitting
We
in
gotta
second
change.
spot.
We got to change, gang. Check the monitors.
So we're have a battle here. 557 kilos. There's 3 young ladies battling it out. We have Alexandra, Caitlin Sparks, and Kelly Line from Ontario. And we do have a change. She originally had 135 on the bar, but we'll have to wait and see what she's picked. Right now she's sitting in third. She's sitting in.
So Caitlin's going to come up and lift 135.
132.5.
132.5.
132.5, Chief Referee.
Okay, she's actually changed it to 132. So
On deck,
she's sitting in
Alexandra
third.
the hole, Kelly Lien.
And this is part of what we were talking about being able to make changes, up to 3 changes total on the last lift.
Bars loaded, says Chief Referee Bill Yu.
I think she will remain in third here,
Here
but
she
she's
comes,
looking
Caitlin
to go
Sparks.
3 for 3 and end on a good note here.
That lift is
132.5.
badass, baby.
If she makes this one today, she'll
Come
go
on,
8 for
Caitlin.
9, which is really great for the
Right.
day.
And this might be a PB.
For Caitlin?
132. 132.
Let's see.
Yes,
Yes,
is.
it will.
Yes,
It'll be a
is.
personal best if she's
That's
successful.
right. Okay.
Conventional lifter from Grand Prairie, and she's sticking with it, and she's pulling. She fought hard for that one, the judges say.
Yes, that was a good lift. Well done.
Got it.
That was a battle, but she stuck with it. Locked out her hips.
Lift is good.
And that was a good lift. All right. We have 140 kilos on the bar now for Alexandra from Alberta.
Knocked everything out.
She is currently sitting in second spot in the 57 kilo class.
Bars loaded, Alexandra Stoltalka.
308 pounds for Alexandra here.
So Alexandra's best lift on the dead is 115. This is going to be a significant personal best jump if she is successful here
This
today.
is a 25 kilo increase on her personal best.
And she's a 20-year-old student from Calgary. These ladies have been really impressive today.
So Alexandra's deadlifting conventional. 308-pound deadlift.
All right, give her a round of applause. She'll
And
be
that was a good
for
effort.
first 2.
All right.
Bar for Kelly Lien.
145 for Kelly.
Harnick is in the house. Harnick, our professional photographer and Category 1 referee. Give him a big round of applause for volunteering.
Kelly
his
right
time,
now is
taking all the
sitting
photos
in
he does.
first
Harnick,
spot.
good to see you, my man.
And
We'll catch up later.
I think she'll end up in first
Bars
spot.
loaded, Kelly Lien.
So if Kelly makes this lift, it'll be a 2.5 personal best on her deadlift.
Right, so we're looking at just shy of 320-pound deadlift for Kelly.
145 kilos.
It's
Come on,
impressive
Kelly.
for a 57-kilo weight class lifter. It's a big lift. She's
Ladies
stuck
and
with
gentlemen,
it.
that was awfully close to 3 times her body weight.
And that is a good lift.
Kelly Lien.
All right,
Great
same
job.
weight on the bar now. So Nicola is our
No more
52
changes,
kilo
lifters. Flight
junior
B,
lifter from
no
Ontario.
more changes.
She's looking to go 3 for 3 on the deadlifts. She currently sits in first spot, and this will just keep her in first
Boys
spot.
loaded.
Nicola gets this. Her Wilks is 409.
Pavliglianiti. Nicola. Give me a
319.
on deck. Then we go right into
Just shy of
flight B.
320-pound deadlift for Nicola here.
320 pounds, 145
And this is her
kilos for
favorite
this young
lift.
lady.
She sure fought that one.
All right. Did
She
not
had a
want,
little bit of up and down
little,
movement. She just
a little
stopped, and
resting
then the
in
bar
our
went back
thighs,
down.
a little
But
hitching up and down
good
on the
effort.
bar. Give her a round of applause.
All right,
Very, very
165
close.
kilos now for Camille Tremblay, our lifter out of Quebec, 17-year-old sub-junior lifter out of Quebec, who's had an impressive day. This so far is going to be our biggest deadlift of the day.
All right, here comes Camille, our last lifter
This
in
is a
flight.
364-pound
Loaded.
deadlift attempt for a 17-year-old
165
sub-junior
kilos for the
lifter out of Quebec.
72-kilo weightlifter.
And this is the
Powerlifter.
last lifter in Flight A. We'll be moving straight
Bars
into
loaded.
Flight B after this. She
Camille
has
Tremblay.
really given an impressive performance today, like all of these young ladies have.
Remember, Camille's a sub-junior lifter here.
All right, no,
Good
let's
effort.
give her a round of applause. She'll get credit for
Camille's
her
had a
first
good
two.
day, though. All right, we are moving along to our
All right,
second
next
flight
next
here.
flight. Here we go, flight B. It's Tanya, Kendra, and Justine.
All right, first lift is going to be Tanya Michael out of
Kendra,
Alberta,
and
92.5
Justine.
kilos.
Spotters, give me a round of applause for the spotters and loaders getting it done up there, keeping everybody safe, working harder than anyone.
And once again, our session sponsor is Titan Canada, the Titan support system dealer since 1999 out of Sherbrooke, Quebec. They carry a wide range of lifting suits and accessories for all your powerlifting needs. Owned and operated by Louis Levesque.
All right, first up we have Tanya Michael out of Alberta, 92.5 kilos. So once again, we have 11 63-kilo junior lifters vying for top 3 spots. You're going to see a lot of battling, a lot of juggling as we move along here. Right now, Tanya's going to start us off with a 92.5-kilo opening easy deadlift attempt, and that lift, in fact, was good.
It is good.
Great lift for the 23-year-old out of Paradise, Newfoundland. Up next is Justine. No, Kendra.
No, we have Kendra from Newfoundland, 100 kilo.
All right, loaded up to 100 kilos.
220-pound
Kendra
deadlift
flying.
attempt for Kendra.
These ladies are doing their first lift of the deadlift, which is the last
Kendra
set of lifts
says
in this
her favorite lift is
competition.
the deadlift because it's fun.
And she grips and rips it.
She made that opener look easy. 100 kilos, 220 pounds.
All right, good lifts.
Lights.
110 kilos now for Justine Malte from Quebec.
Spotters and loaders are moving fast, getting everything in order. All volunteers to help
Bars
make this
loaded,
day happen.
Justine. Come on, Justine.
I'd say it takes no less than 20 volunteers per session to make this happen.
I think so, at minimal. And
At
that
minimum.
Yeah, and that looked like a
Justine.
nice, easy opener.
Justine,
Justine,
same
well
on, same on.
Great
Trois
lift.
blanches.
115 now for Natasha Pennell from Newfoundland.
Natasha's 22 out of St. John's. She's had a pretty good day.
She's had a pretty good day. Started off a little bit rocky.
Bars
Once she settled in and got the
Natasha.
nerves out of her system, she has had a good day.
Yeah.
All right, 115 now. 253.
Another sumo lifter. Smooth pull.
And her opening pull
And that was a good lift.
is good. Three
Good
highlights.
lift.
All right, same weight on the bar now for Lauren Chesner from Ontario,
All right, here comes
115.
Lauren Cheshire. On deck, Santana and Skylar in the hole. It's Lauren, Santana, and Skylar. Bars loaded. Thank you, Bill.
Okay, Lauren's 23. She's from Mississauga. Coming out to do her first pull for the deadlifts.
253. This should be a nice, easy opener for Lauren.
Easy opener for her. Easy
And that was an
opener.
easy opener
And
for
the
Lauren.
Cheshire Cat
120
gets
now
3
for
whites.
Zatanna Blanchette from Alberta.
So far everybody's been successful on their first opening
Here
dead.
comes Santana
That's right.
Blanchette.
So
120
265
kilos.
pounds now for
Skylar
Santana
Rondin down here in
Blanchette
the
from
hole.
Alberta.
Bars loaded.
Santana's 21. She's from Calgary. Shout out to her gym, Frontier Performance.
Nice easy opener.
Santana. Oye, como
All right, same weight on the bar now for Skylar Yankee from Alberta. 120 kilos, 265 pounds.
And for everybody who's watching out there, when the lifters are pulling their deadlift, they have to hold at full extension until the judge says they can put it down. And they have to put it down under control. They can't just let the bar go and drop.
That's right. They have to bring it down under control. You cannot just drop the bar, otherwise you would not get that lift. Right now we have Skylar Yankee, 120 kilos.
22 from Calgary, gymnastics and swim coach. Made that look easy.
Oh, yeah. And the hush comes over the crowd as she gets 3.
And that
white,
was a good
white.
lift. 125 kilos now for Abby Hall from Nova Scotia. 275-pound opening deadlift attempt for Abby Hall. Abby's currently sitting in 5th. But I mean, these positions are going to change as we move along here.
And it's interesting to look at all the scores as people move along because everybody has a strong lift. And Maggie, who is the last lifter in this, has an amazing deadlift, it looks like. So we'll see what comes from her.
That's right. And actually, Abby's sitting in 2nd,
Yeah.
not 5th. That was my mistake. She's sitting in 2nd place.
Great lift for Abby Hall, who's 21.
So that was a good lift. Right now we have Danielle Fontaine from Ontario. Same weight, 125 kilos, 275 pounds.
All right, Danielle Fontaine.
Danielle is sitting in 7th
Fontaine.
right now.
Bars loaded, Danielle.
Danielle's 22. She's from Toronto. Shout out to her family and friends who have supported her.
And that was good lifts.
Okay. Lift is good.
135 kilos now for Rachel Anyi from BC. Rachel is sitting in 1st place right now in 63
Bars loaded,
kilo,
Rachel Anyi.
in the 63 kilo junior.
135 kilos on the bar. Maggie's on deck.
Our biggest deadlift so far of
22-year-old
this
student
session
from Vancouver.
is Rachel.
Bars
I
loaded.
think Rachel had the biggest squat
Her
today,
hobbies
too.
are
She did.
drilling,
Impressive
oil,
performance for
dry.
this 22-year-old from Vancouver.
I think she did 145 kilos. That's right.
Big bench, too. She's had a good day.
That's right. Record bench.
Oh, I think she jumped the command there.
Lift is
Unfortunately,
No.
unfortunately, she came back down before they. So that she'll be back. That looked easy. She's just a little bit overzealous, nervous. All right, Maggie Morgan now 137.5. This is our biggest deadlift
drawing.
attempt of the day so far for this flight at 137.5. Just over 303
Bars loaded
pounds.
from Maggie Morgan.
So
137
Maggie Morgan right now is sitting
kilos,
in
303
2nd spot.
pounds. Come on now, Maggie.
23-year-old from Ottawa. And this is her favorite lift. Yeah, she stood that up. Judges say.
And that is a good lift. Well done.
Nice
All right.
job.
Maggie, way to go.
All right,
girl.
we are going to start the second deadlift attempts now. Bring the weight right back down to 100 kilos. Tanya Michael. Shane her out. Who? Shane? You stay with me.
Bars loaded.
Yeah.
Here comes Tanya. Michelle.
So this is Tanya's second lift. She's
100
going to be trying to lift
220.
100 kilos for her second, which is 7.5 kilos more than her last one.
That's right. So she's looking to go 2 for 2 so far. She's out there by 7.5 kilos.
Give me some legs. There we go.
And that's a good lift. All right, 110 kilos now for Kendra Fleming from Newfoundland.
So this is the point in the competition where lifters are really relying on their training and some
Bars loaded. Shane
refueling
Martin,
and
if you're in the room.
confidence in their
Shane
lifts to get
Martin,
through
please
because their
come to the
central
jury
nervous
table.
systems have been
Bars
taxed
loaded for Kendra.
with the previous
Shane
lifts.
Martin, that's Shane Martin. Please come to the jury table. There he is.
All right, Kendra Fleming's up now.
Come on
10
now,
kilos
Kendra.
from Newfoundland.
She steps up to the bar with confidence. And she pulled that one with confidence.
Kendra.
And that's good lifts.
Nice.
All right, 122.5 now for
All right,
Natasha Pennell from
Natasha,
Newfoundland.
Justine, and Lauren Cheshire. Next three lifters. Load the bar to 122.5 kilos. Natasha Pennell.
So we'll have to follow the placings here. It's
Justine,
going to get
then
interesting as we
Lauren.
move along
Bars
here.
loaded.
Natasha's 22. She pulled that one smoothly.
Natasha
Judges say,
gets
And
three
that's a good lift.
white. Give her a big round of applause.
good job, Natasha.
All right, that was good. Same weight on the bar now. 122.5 for Justine Malte from Quebec. Justine currently sits in 7th place here.
And she pulled that one. Yep.
270-pound second deadlift attempt, and that lift is good. Well
Good
done.
job.
Lauren Chestner's
This
up
is
now
good.
from Ontario. Same weight, 122.5 kilos. That would be 270 pounds for Lauren.
The 63 kilo weight class is a pretty big one. There's a
Lauren
lot of girls
Chester.
competing here.
It is very, very competitive. Yes, there's 11 ladies vying for 3 top spots here. And actually vying for top spots so they can actually
On
earn a
deck,
spot
Skylar and the whole
on the Canadian
Santana.
national team. Right now, Lauren's up.
Lauren's 23. She's from Mississauga. And she's already surpassed her best deadlift, which was 107. She's trying to pull 122.5 right now. And I think she just did it.
Yeah, right up, Lauren. She gets cards. For 2 white cards. Lift is good.
Looks like
Judges
that's a
say
good
good
lift.
There we
Yeah.
go. 3 white lights, 2 white cards. It all works.
All right. 125 now for Skylar
You
Yankee
tried,
from
Bill. You
Alberta.
tried, Bill.
Skylar currently sits in 5th spot now. 275
All right,
pound
load it up for Skylar.
deadlift attempt for Skylar.
Bars
here.
loaded, 125 kilos on deck Santana in the whole Abbey.
Skylar's 22. She's had the good fortune to lift with her sister today, who is lifting in Flight A. These girls have been putting on a good show. And she's fighting for it, judges say.
Skylar!
Good
3
job.
whites.
And that's good lifts. All right, 127.5 now for Satana Blanchette from Alberta. 281 pounds for Skylar here in her second. Sorry, for Santana's up. That was Skylar.
Bars loaded.
Santana Blanchette's up from Alberta.
So
Blanchette.
Santana's previous personal bet is 125.
kilos.
She's trying for a 2.5 kg PR on this second lift. She wants to say hi to her gym, Frontier Performance. And I think she's got a PR.
All right, Santana.
Yes, that is a
Yes,
good
she
lift.
does.
All right, 132.5 kilos now for Abby
All right,
Hall from
Abby
Nova
Hall.
Scotia.
And then Rachel, and then Danielle. Abby, Rachel, Danielle. Loading the bar up to 132.5 kilos, 292 pounds.
Right now, Abby sits in 1st place, actually. This is just to up her lead.
And Abby's a 20-year-old from Antigonish, Nova Scotia, home of St. Francis Xavier University. Hi to parents, friends, sister, and Antigonish. Good life.
That looked good. And that was a good lift. All right,
Lift is
Rachel.
good.
Rachel Annie from BC's up now, 135 kilos. Rachel made this look easy. Unfortunately, she
Jump
All
the
right.
commands.
Rachel
Yeah.
Onion.
that's right. She listened to the
135
commands,
kilos.
but certainly the weight was not an issue. So
Bars loaded.
she's retaking the same weight, 135 kilos.
So she just needs to do her lift, settle the nerves, listen to the judge, and she'll be just fine.
297 pounds.
There we go.
And
Big
Rachel
smile
gets
on her
3
face.
All right.
lights.
With
She's
that,
on the
There you
board.
go, Rach.
That's right. With that lift, I believe that puts Rachel in, and it does actually put Rachel in first place. All right. Danielle Fontaine now from Ontario. Same weight, 135 kilos.
22-year-old
Barcelona
from
to
Toronto.
Danielle. On deck, Maggie Morgan.
Getting set to pull this 135-kilogram deadlift. Conventional lifter.
That's right. So I believe this lift, this is a
Lift is good.
it's a good lift.
All right. Load the bar up to
So
145 kilos for Maggie
Danielle now sits
Morgan
at
from
sixth,
Ottawa.
and we have Maggie Morgan up,
Shout out to
125
the
kilos.
coach, Justin Reeson.
Biggest deadlift of the
Lifters
day
in
so
flight
far
A
for this
and
flight.
flight B do not
So
leave
so
the
far,
venue.
Maggie
Bars
has been
loaded. After the competition
on
is
with
over,
all
do
of
not
her
leave the
lifts.
venue. You are all
She's
going to
3
be
for 3
escorted
on
up to the
squat
platform
and
for the
bench, and
medal
we'll see if she
presentation.
does it in the deads.
All lifters, flight A
Maggie's
and
had a good
B,
day so far,
do
yes.
not leave the venue, please. Come on, Maggie.
And she pulls it.
Beautiful, Maggie. What do the referees say? 3 white lights.
And that's a good lift.
All right, we're going
All right.
into our third
Our last and
attempt.
final
Here we
deadlift
go.
attempts here.
Lifters do not leave the
So
venue.
we
Stay in
will,
the venue.
uh,
All lifters, flight A and
We'll
B.
watch the battle
You
here
hit the
for first,
platform
second,
for
and
the
third
medals
spots
presentation.
in this flight.
All right, this is the last one where the jockeying starts for positioning, where people are fighting for medals.
That's right. So right now we have Rachel Annie from BC sitting in first, Abby Hall from Nova Scotia sitting in second, and
Bars loaded. Tanya, Michelle. Kendra's on deck.
and
Natasha's
Maggie
in the
Morgan from
hole.
Ontario sitting
Come on, whoop this
in
one.
third.
So Tanya's last lift of the competition.
That's right. 105 kilos for Tanya.
It looks nice, looks nice. Oh, yes.
And that's a good lift.
Give her a big round of applause. All right, how about Kendra?
All right.
Good
Fleming?
lift.
120 now for Kendra Fleming.
Paradise. From Paradise, Newfoundland, Labrador, right? Bars loaded. Kendra Fleming.
So if
Kendra's
Kendra does this one, she'll get a 10 kg personal best out of this one. That's a big, big jump.
That's right. So
Shout out
her
to
second
everyone at
deadlift was her
Heavyweight Training
personal
Center.
best. She's trying to up that by 10 kilos.
And she's pulling smooth.
What a ferocious look she gave you.
And that's
Three
good
white
lift.
lights.
It's a big personal best. That's a great job. Great lifting, Kendra.
All right, 125 now for Natasha Pennell from Newfoundland.
Chris Robb, if you are in the venue, please come to the jury table. Chris Robb, if you're in the venue, please come to the jury table. Bars loaded for Natasha.
Okay,
She hails from
Natasha.
St. John's. She's 22. Natasha's not messing around.
She just went up
And
to
that's
that bar
good
and
Natasha
grabbed
goes
it.
3 for 3.
All right, 130
On
now on
the
the bar
deadlift.
for Lauren
Here.
Chestner from Ontario.
Lauren Cheshire, Santana, and Skylar.
Lauren currently sits in fourth spot.
Next 3 lifters. The bar is loaded.
Lauren's had a good day. She's only missed one bench. 3 for 3 on squats, 2 for 3 on bench, and looking to go 3 for 3 on deadlifts here.
And if she makes this deadlift, she's going to up her personal best by 22.5 kilograms.
That's impressive.
That's almost 50 pounds.
Folks, she earned every bit of that one. Give it to her.
And that was a good
Let
lift.
her hear you.
Looks like Lauren's gonna end up in fourth spot.
That was an impressive pull.
Good job. Way to end
She
the
fought that one.
way to end the session. 132.5 now for Santana Blanchette from Alberta.
Bars loaded, Santana Blanchette,
Santana currently
132.5
sits in
kilos.
fifth spot.
Skylar on deck, Abby in the hall, Justine 4 out.
So Santana's doing her last lift. Hi to her gym. Frontier Performance, 21 from Calgary.
292 pounds here for Santana.
Her coach, Chris Lemke, is the one who inspired her to do this work.
This is good.
She got
got a
2
lift.
whites. All right, good lift.
Put it up for
Same weight on the
Skylar.
bar for Skylar Yankee from Alberta, 132.5, just roughly 292 pounds. Skylar currently sits in 7th place. I think this will
Skylar,
maintain her
132.5. The bar
placing.
is loaded. On deck, Abby Hall in the hole, Justine.
So if Skylar makes this lift, she'll be making a 7.5 kilogram PR.
Oh, she just couldn't log it out. Good effort. She's had a good day though.
No lift. Give her a round of applause,
137.5
folks.
now for
Taking
Abby Hall
credit
from
for her
Nova
first
Scotia.
two.
We're getting just over
Change.
300 pounds here. Abby Hall currently,
Not for her. Okay.
Sits
All right, we're
in
good with
second
this one,
spot
folks.
now.
We're good, spotters, loaders.
I think she'll
Abby
end up in
Hall's
second
number is good
spot.
up there. 137.5. Bars loaded, says Bill Yu, chief referee.
So here comes Abby, 21-year-old from Nova Scotia. Currently in second place.
She's currently in second, and she'll maintain that placing. Good effort. I think she will. I think she'll keep her second place standing there.
All right, round of applause. Thank you, folks.
All right, 140 now. We have Justine Malte from Quebec, who currently sits. She sits in 8th.
Bars loaded, Justine. 140 kilos on the bar. Danielle, Rachel, and
Justine
Maggie.
is only 19 years of
Rachel, and
age.
Maggie.
She's a young junior.
19-year-old from Jonquière. And she is pulling. She fought for that one. What did the judges say?
Lift is good.
That's
Good
lifts.
lifts.
All right, 142.5 kilos now for Danielle Fontaine from Ontario. Currently sits in 7th spot. Justine actually, with that pull, she moved into 5th position.
Bars loaded, Danielle.
Danielle's sitting in 7th right now, 142.5.
22-year-old from Toronto. Student at Teachers College.
Her previous best was 137.5, so this will be a 5 kilo PB. And
Oh,
it
she
was
did
close.
that.
Big round of
It was
Good
applause.
close.
try.
Out of 10.
She
All
fought
right.
hard on that one.
150 now. We are coming down the last two deadlifters of the last two lifters of the day.
All right, 2 lifts left, gang. Don't
Rachel
go away.
is
Get out
sitting
the
in
medals
first
in
spot.
a few minutes. 2 lifters left.
150 kilos here, 330 pounds, and then Maggie Morgan. Looks like Rachel will.
She just upped her lift to 150.
Yeah,
Fight for first.
Rachel's in first, and she's gonna end
Bars
up.
loaded.
She's gonna end up
Rachel
up in
Aggie.
first.
It's a big lift. Almost 3 times her body weight.
That is a big jump. Her second lift was 135. She's up to by 15 kilos. 330 pounds for Rachel.
Oh, wow.
She
Very
was
wide
good,
legs.
strong, good lift.
Good lift.
Here we go. Here's
All
our
right,
last lift.
last lift of the day. Maggie Morgan. She currently sits in
150
fourth.
kilos.
If she makes this one, she'll be the only
330
lifter in
pounds.
this session
Maggie
who went
Morgan.
9 for 9.
The bar is
This,
loaded.
This might put her. I think this would put her in third actually. 5 kilos, 3.
Come on, give me a round of applause for our last lifter.
Yes,
Let's see
actually,
what
if she
Maggie
pulls
does.
this lift, she'll actually leapfrog into third place. So she's pulling for a medal here.
It's a big lift for Maggie.
Pulling for a medal.
Oh, she's giving it everything she's got.
And that was a big lift. And I think that puts her. Yes, that actually put her in third spot.
Wow.
So she actually pulled for a bronze.
She pulled that for a
Awesome.
medal.
Lifters fly
And I
right
think
by
she's
feet
the only
up
one who
over.
did 9 for 9 today. She was successful in 9 for 9. That's a big
And she
accomplishment.
pulled for a bronze, yes. All right, that wraps up our first 2 sessions of the day.
Stage right if you're
We'll
facing
be
the
back in a
stage.
few minutes with the awards.
Great competition. What a great session this was with these young sub-juniors and juniors. Great future in powerlifting for these young ladies. Just want to do one more shout out to the session sponsor, which is Titan Canada. They're the Canadian Titan Support Systems dealer since 1999, and they're centrally located in Sherbrooke, Quebec. They carry a wide range of lifting suits and accessories, your one-stop for your powerlifting needs. This is owned and operated by Louis Levesque. The platform sponsor today was City of Regina Municipal, and they're going to be starting the medals, awarding the medals in 3 minutes.
Could we get all ladies who just lifted, please come to the prep area. All ladies who just lifted, please come to the prep area so we can proceed with our medal ceremony. In the back, behind the curtains, we will walk everybody out.
It was good. The only tricky part was that it's I don't know when they can see me. Sometimes he's like, so I'm not sure if I should be talking because sometimes you know when you're
All right, we are still missing some ladies from this morning's session. If you competed this morning in flight A or B, we need you behind the platform, regardless of your placing.
That's everyone in flight A and B, all competitors. Please report to the staging area.
All right, an announcement to all lifters. If you did your accreditation this morning and got a new t-shirt, you need to check your t-shirt and ensure the appropriate province is on the back of the shirt. If it's not the right province, go and see the accreditation table and they will get it sorted out. Because we are missing a couple of t-shirts for some other provinces, so check your t-shirt. If it's the wrong province, go see the table.
But she's going to be on the team, right? Obviously.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Vice President of the Canadian Powerlifting Union, Mr. Bill Yu, who is our chief referee today. Let's give him a round of applause for volunteering his time today. He's not going to be here tomorrow. He's got to get back to work. We thank him for coming and volunteering his time. He's going to be escorting all of our lifters out onto the platform. Please give him a continuous round of applause as he escorts them all out onto the platform. Every one of them here that's competed in the national championship is a winner, just by coming here.
If you guys want to just side talk and just 1, 2, 3 easy on it, take it 2 minutes and used to use volume back. I was a bit confused at first. After talk, right? You know, like just so you can just improvise.
Hold on. All right, big round of applause for all of today's competitors. Okay, then you're all going to remain here, and as we call you out, the winners will go over to the podium over there, receive their medals from Bill. By the way, one more round of applause for Bill Yu. All right, let's start off with our unequipped women sub-junior category. 72 kilo weight class. 2 places, Bill. 2 places. The silver medal. Big round of applause for Emily McKenna. And our gold medal winner in the same category, give me a rounding ovation for Camille Tremblay. All right, Bill, you want to side up there, Bill? Front and center, and Bill stands to the side. Okay, whatever you prefer. All right, how about a photo with our 2 winners and one more big round of applause for these 2 winners in that category.
Whoa. Faster.
Too fast.
Rapido.
I don't understand nothing. I'm sorry.
Fabian.
I think rapido is actually Spanish.
Okay, here we go. Come on back, ladies. Moving on.
Spanish. I think it's
Female, unequipped, sub-junior category, 84 kilo weight class. The gold medal. Give me a big round of applause for Maria O'Coin. All right, moving on to the junior female unequipped category, 52 kilo weight class, the silver medal. Give me a rounding ovation for Samantha Soli. Silver medal. Silver medal. And our gold medal winner, ladies and gentlemen, Nicola Paviglianiti. Did I get that close? Paviglianiti. Nicola, gold medal, 52 kilo weight class. One more big round of applause as we get some photos for these 2 fine young junior lifters. Thank you, ladies. All right, let's move on to the junior female unequipped 47 kilo weight class. Silver medal, Bill. Silver medal. Big round of applause for Riley Yankee. And our gold medal winner, 47 kilo weight class. Give me a big ovation for Delana Rawl. Gold medal winner. One more time, round of applause for these 2 fine young junior lifters. All right, moving on to the 57 kilo weight class. 3 places, Bill, 3 places. Our bronze medal, give me a big ovation for Caitlin Sparks. And our silver medal winner, big round of applause for Alexandra Studaka. Alexandra Studalka. And our gold medal winner, ladies and gentlemen, give me a big round of applause for Kelly Leanne. All right, one more time, photos and another rounding ovation for these three fine junior lifters in the 57 kilo weight class. Thank you, ladies. One more time, let's hear it for them. All right, here we go. Moving on to the 63 kilo junior category, unequipped female division. The bronze medal. Big ovation for Maggie Morgan! And our silver medal, ladies and gentlemen, let me hear you for Abby Hall! And our gold medal winner, give me a big round of applause for Rachel Aye! All right, let's get some photos and give them one more rounding ovation. All right, ladies, why don't you take a step back here, get in place, and we'll allow the audience to get one more shot of everyone with their medals with the group before we play our exit music, and Bill, you will escort them off the platform, but let's get a couple of photos.
Yeah, so you guys have lifted first. He did his deadlifts and
Hey?
it could have. But we volunteer.
Bill.
I'm like, you know, there might be something like that.
Give me a round of applause as they all get escorted off the platform by Bill Yu, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, keep the applause going. They worked hard up there this morning for all of you. All right, the afternoon session.